Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we're late again. But there's a good excuse this time. Is Don's just trying to sort out his audio problem here. No one can hear anything he's saying. He's gone mute, which would make a lot of people happy. I'm kind of guessing, but he's you wait till you can hear what I'm saying. You wait. Yeah.
How about now?
So everybody's got to read Don's lips today. Michael, did I send you one? Did I? Hang on, mate.
Gary.
We're going to get someone on here that can actually talk. Hang on. I'll just send. I don't think I sent Michael one. Did I? I'm not too sure. Sometimes Michael pops on, sometimes he doesn't. It's all good.
Oh dear, this is so sad.
I'm just going to here.
Mute it. Unmute. Mic is muted. Stop camera. Turn camera back on. Green screen. Audio. Turn on audio. Audio.
Night
audio.
Train. Oh, I did. Okay, sorry, mate. Yeah. Email. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I did email you. That's right.
Audio.
Goodness me.
Audio.
We have guest on today.
Audio.
Hello.
Audio.
Don't let any Canadian in here.
Why can't I hear him either?
Can't hear me?
Yeah,
we can't hear you either. What the hell's going on? Can you hear Gary?
Yes.
Incredible. I've got a problem here somewhere.
Wait a minute, Gary. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear Don.
Oh, okay. You're killing me. It's not my
Give me a second. It's not your fault. I wonder
if it's funny.
I wonder if it's my fault.
Oh man.
Can anyone else hear Don in the chat? And Gary, can anyone hear them in the chat?
That means all my swearing and cursing was on the chat too.
That'd be funny if it is my fault. I've been paying you out.
I think it's YouTube.
No. Oh, yes, we hear them. Oh my God, I can't hear anyone else. Right, okay.
Oh, we can talk all we like about Matt.
What is this thing here?
Okay, can you hear me, Gary?
I can hear you.
That's weird because I've got.
Gary, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
I hear you. I hear you, Don.
Oh no!
You know what?
What have I done now?
Speakers are themselves because I can't hear any audio coming from my computer.
Test works. That worked. Everything worked. Okay, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, goodness me!
What? Marilyn says she can hear all three.
Oh my God! Don't tell me I have to wear these.
How come I can't hear anybody now?
You can't hear me?
Let me think.
Okay. Thank you, Night Train and Kenny. I saw you said that. This is like some Maxwell Smart video. Can you hear me? Yes. What? No. But
everything was working.
And
everything
Gary,
was working
you seem to. Gary, can you hear me? Because you just laughed.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Audio.
Oh, Kenny, we tried that before, or I left anyway, and I came back. Okay, but I can't hear any. I can't hear Gary.
You talk amongst yourselves while I sort this out.
Matt's left the building now.
Oh, hold on.
But why could I hear before? And then I changed my setup. Just a minute, I'm going to change back. Why does it say no now? Oh, now it's going. Okay. And now speaker. Hey, I can hear somebody. Matt, I could hear you. Matt?
What happened to Gary? Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Well, the thing is either we can't hear anybody or we can't see anybody. We can't both at once. Can you hear Matt? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, that something funny.
What did you say, Kenny? Did you check the?
I haven't got any audio at all, so even if I play a video on my other screen or anything, there's no audio there whatsoever.
Oh my god!
Batteries in
the hearing aids. What?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let's go. There's Gary back. Okay, all Gary, right. Say something.
Do you hear me now?
Damn, I can hear Gary.
Okay.
And that means you could hear me.
I can hear you. I could hear you all along.
Oh, including the swearing?
No, I wasn't on that soon.
No, I wouldn't be swearing. Heaven forbid. And I love that. Kenny says, check the batteries in the hearing aids.
Hey, what's that?
That's just what I did. This is so bad. And of course, I assumed that it was my problem. First of all, because I'm on a different computer than I normally am.
Yeah, it's all these snappers and their hearing aid stuff.
Yes. So
battery upgrade gizmos. So it looks like you and I are hosting a show now tonight. Eh?
There we go. So finally, I'm on your show, or you're on my show, depending on how we want to.
You missed my show last night was all about this.
What about what? I can't read it.
My remotely piloted aircraft RPAS recency requirement.
Oh, cool.
Self-paced study program. The most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
It is, isn't it? It's lovely. You know, I have a little course that I designed myself, and I think it's $15. And you watch some of my videos and do a little quiz at the end. I think there's 6 questions. Yeah, and then that's it. You're done.
Yeah. Do you give them all? Do you give them all the answers so they just cut and paste them?
I do give answers, but I do give a certificate. Even Transport Canada doesn't do that.
No. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Don. I did the test, right, online.
Mm-hmm.
The only question you have to answer on your own that they don't give you the answer is your name and the date. Ooh. If you know your name and the date, you're golden. Now, they don't ask you for your registration number. They don't ask you for your email. They don't acknowledge that you've taken the test.
No.
They just say print the thing and take it with you.
Yeah. It's dumb. Is it the same one that was in the what's it called? The Transport Canada newsletter thing?
Yeah, 26 pages or 26 questions.
Oh, I thought there was more than that in that one, like 60 or something. Like the one that they put in the newsletter is actually hard as hell, even though they give you the answers.
Well, what I don't understand is you have to answer questions 1 to 15.
Yeah.
But basic pilots have to also answer questions 16 to 21.
What? Basic have to answer more?
Yeah. More than what? I don't know. And then the advanced pilots have to answer questions 16 to 26.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's 3 chunks. Well, why? That's really stupid.
Well, yeah. You'd think there'd be 2, basic or advanced, right?
Yeah. No, Transport Canada has to make it harder than that. Well, there's common questions, and then there's questions only basic people would have a say in. Like, why wouldn't the advanced people get to answer? Or, yeah. Oh well. Are they hard? Are they stupid?
The first question. Okay.
Pressure's on.
Yeah. How do you subscribe to receive email notifications for the Aviation Safety Letter electronic bulletin?
Actually, that's a really good question because it's almost impossible to do. You have to send an email to some obscurely long email address. There's no website you can just go to. It's the stupidest thing ever.
Well,
Did I get it right?
There's the question right there.
Yeah.
There's what I answered. And all I did was copy from the answer that's below and put it in that space.
And is the answer like send an email to some stupid long email address?
Readers can subscribe to the Aviation Safety Letter e-bulletin notification service to receive emails that announce the release of each new issue by going to the Transport Canada Civil Aviation e-bulletin page and follow the step-by-step instructions.
Which is like insane. Why don't they just have a website? You can go subscribe.
Yeah, but
And that did you go to that? Have you, like, I do subscribe to that. Do you?
No.
No.
don't care.
Don't care. Oh no. And okay, Matt, this is a sanity test for Matt. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear
And
me?
I can hear you.
Yep. I unplugged my speakers from my my screen, and for some reason it's working. Damn. Something's going on. Something's going on here, man.
So you're working now.
Yeah, but it's not coming through my normal speakers. It's just coming through the screen speakers.
So it's not your usual boom, 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 boom.
No,
boom,
I mean,
boom, boom,
I'm
boom.
editing, man. I'm editing. I want my speakers.
Yeah.
God damn it. Otherwise, it just sounds all tinny. It's terrible.
Did you turn it on and turn it off and turn it back on again?
I did.
It sounds like you just turned it off.
I rebooted the whole thing, ready to rock and roll, and no.
Speakers are
working.
plugged in.
Well, they're not now. They were.
Hmm.
But I don't know what's going on. I hope the screen hasn't shit itself, because that's an expensive thing. Well, this is the first computer I've ever had where I've actually plugged the speakers into the screen, not the back of the computer.
Oh, that is weird.
That's all
Yeah.
right.
There's no input on that GPU for or the sound card it all comes out of the screen. Plug it in the bottom of the screen.
Hold on. You have a sound card and it doesn't have an output? I can sell you one of those. This is Don's magic sound card. It works really, really well. You just can't hear anything out of it.
Well, it's about as good as the one I've got then.
Wow.
Holy moly. Oh,
Hello,
better say
Ron.
to people here. I got Nitrate, Brent Nunley, Kenny Cardoso. We got Michael there. Nitrate, got that one. Ron, how are you, buddy? Peter Carroll. Should buy a Mac.
Yeah.
Should buy a Mac.
There, Ron's there. Holy cow! You got an audience going here.
Mike Kenny. Oh yeah, mate. Yeah. So I missed yours again yesterday, Gary.
Oh, that's okay. We just went over it all just now while you were off.
Well, short show then. That didn't take long.
It was a short show.
Short and sweet, Gary's.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything on my show.
Yeah, no. I had a bit of interest.
We were just talking about recent.
I hope that's his internet, not mine.
You have to do the stupid bits every 2 years.
That was cutting in and out. Don, what were you saying, mate? Oh, no, not again.
No, I was faking. We were talking about, yeah, that's right. We were talking about recency, which is the stupid thing we have to do in Canada every 2 years. We were talking about, and now I can hear myself like 5 seconds later.
We've opened up a hole in space-time continuum there.
That's right.
Something weird.
This big.
There's something weird going on here. Oh, I'm really pissed off. Hope there's no problems. Oh my God, I hate computer problems. Couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, but it's all working now. Just relax. It's all good.
Yeah. I assume I'm still pretty granular, or what do you call it, pixelated?
Oh, not too bad.
No, because I'm at the cottage, so I'm on a very skinny pipe.
Yeah.
But we're going back tomorrow, so next Friday I'll be on a big pipe as opposed to a little pipe.
Well, we're actually in lockdown, 3-day lockdown.
Yeah, so are we.
We're locked in, what, till the 28th of January? Done?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Although they're probably going to extend it after today's numbers.
Yeah, well.
Although today's numbers were fake numbers with 450 extra ones bagged on there from God knows when.
Why wouldn't you? I didn't even know it was happening yesterday until 10 o'clock yesterday morning. I'll go down to my local shops and I'll pick up some food and I'll cook it all up. And so I went down there, and it was like the I guess you call it Black Friday sales. Mate, I went down. I couldn't get into my own shopping complex. It's not a big place, and the car park was chockers. And I got out of my car, finally found a bloody park, got out of my car, and hey, Ron, got out of my car, and there was a woman walking with her kids back to her car. I said, "What's going on here?" And she goes, "Oh, it's the lockdown again." And I said, "When?" She goes, 6 o'clock tonight. And I said, "And people are going mental. The shops aren't closing. They won't be closed over the..." And I'll go in there, and the lineups from the checkout all the way down the back of the store, right the way around the freezers, waiting to get through the checkout. I walked out. I went to the bottle shop, picked me some beer and wine up, and that'll do me for the day.
There you go. And there was no line up there?
Got the essentials.
Nope. They didn't sell toilet paper, so why would there be a lineup?
Oh.
You know? People have gone mental on toilet paper again. Are you kidding me?
That's again. Oh
no, we well, here's the thing. Canada is the biggest producer of paper pulp in the world, so we'll never run out of toilet paper.
Yeah, we'll just use bark.
Yeah.
Well, you run out of toilet paper at home, right? What are you going to do? Just jump in the shower. There you go.
Jump in the shower. That's a good plan.
Problem fixed. I'm not going to go dragging me bum across the lawn out the front.
And that's not going to do it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you get in the shower, you take a whisk, and you're all set.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those grass cuts, Ron, they're a killer. They are.
Coffee filters.
Yeah, that handheld pressure washer you got there in the shower just does the trick.
There you go. Pressure washer.
Pressure washer? Yeah, you could do
Comes
that.
in handy for many things. That does, including beadwork and all sorts of stuff, Ron. But anyway, it's another story. Had an interesting phone call during the week. Very interesting. Now, usually Brett from Gizmo Drones every week comments on my videos, and I comment on his, and we do blah, 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 all that. Anyway, a few weeks has gone by, and I haven't heard anything from Brett, and I thought it's a little bit unusual. So I rang him up, and I said, "How you going there, Brett?" And he goes, "Oh, not too good." I say, "What's going on, mate?" And he goes, "I busted my hip." I said, "What?" So anyway, he was flying his drone, and he walked backwards over a bit of concrete, tripped over, and the ball snapped off his, what are they, fibia or whatever it is, the top bone there?
Balls fall off?
Yeah.
Snapped the ball off,
Snapped
and his leg
balls
was
off.
twisted around, laying there on the ground, facing the wrong way.
Oh.
And he was laying there for God knows how long until he, hey?
He didn't know which way to go. Got one leg going, one going the other.
One leg wanted to go the other way.
Oh,
So he
man.
was laying there in all his pain, waiting for his missus to rock up because he phoned her. Anyway, he flew his drone. He was still flying his
Still
drone.
flying the drone. Priorities. Get that pullback shot, just perfect.
I put a point of interest on myself, and I'll just let it go.
Man.
Anyway, so he flew the drone. He landed it, but he landed about 4 inches short, and he couldn't reach it. Right?
So you just grab your leg and you fling it over and pull.
So the poor bugger. I said, "You should have flown it closer to yourself, mate." He goes, "I could have, but I just couldn't be bothered." So, what was going on at the time that you couldn't think of that? So anyway, Mrs. rocks up and everything. He's gone in. He's got himself a new hip. And the doctor said to him, he goes, "It's really weird. This is a strange one." And he goes, "Why is that?" And the doctor said, "Well, usually people come in to get a hip replacement when they need it." And he goes, "You don't even need one, right?" So he's got this new hip now.
He just popped it back in?
No, it snapped off. So he's got himself he's got himself a new hip and a ball and all that sort of stuff now. So he's right to roll. So he's up and about again now. But how ironic that they just took off all those restrictions down in Melbourne where he could not go anywhere. And as soon as they took the restrictions off and he went somewhere, he busted his hip. He couldn't go anywhere. Poor bugger.
Oh man,
That is awful.
My
Scuba
goodness,
Travel and Adventure. What is your real name? Because I might know, but I've forgotten. Can any of you guys tell? And there's a stupid help button over the comments, so I can't read the last comment ever. Hi guys, can any of you guys tell me what could have happened after adapting my Mavic 2 firmware? The left-right is not responding, but it goes something. I can't read after that.
front and back, up and down.
Oh, there we go. The left-right is not responding, but it goes front and back and up and down.
Okay, that's cinematic mode. And when I think maybe he's disabled the sensors and it won't respond to the. He's able to yaw left and right, but he's not able to go sideways.
That's scary. I tried turning it off and on again myself, but
yeah,
updating. Yeah.
He's got to go back and check the settings because I don't
understand what's going on.
Well, one of the joysticks isn't working in one of the directions. It sounds like
it's
the left,
right stick go left and right.
Yeah.
But he's got yaw.
I had to do it to figure it out.
he's got yaw on the left stick, but he doesn't have right.
You know, it's possible that your joystick's buggered as well.
It's in the settings. It's reset something in the settings.
Really?
And it's a Mavic 2. Yeah, so you should be able to go into your settings on the app, and like there's a place somewhere deep down in the advanced settings for adjusting sensitivity of your joysticks.
Yeah.
You should be able to get in there.
There's a remote calibration, stick calibration.
Yeah, stick calibration. Yeah, exactly. Recalibrate the controller. Recalibrate. Yeah, I like that too.
The yaw is working. Yep, that's fine. The yaw's working.
That's weird.
I think it's got something to do with the sensors being off, or he's in cinematic mode. If he switches out of cinematic mode, he'll be able to go left and right.
You can disable left and right sideways? You can?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, he probably didn't want to do it, but when he did the firmware update, it went back to some other default setting.
I've never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Scuba Travel and Adventure, what is your name? Because I see all your comments on my videos, which I appreciate, but I always forget your name.
Okay, well, it might be something like that then, but I haven't heard of that before, but disabling stick movements. I mean, I've never looked to do anything like that. I wouldn't see an advantage of doing that at all for some reason. Well, you'd want full control over your bird all the time, wouldn't you?
Well, you never want to go left and right. I mean, that's for wimps.
Forward.
If you want to go left and right, you yaw to the left and you go forward, like God intended. Otherwise, you end up with a hip pop.
Oh, isn't that terrible? I don't know if Brett Victorian Aerial knows about Gizmo, mate, busting his hip. Do you know about that, Brett?
Tonus. Is it Thomas? And
well, Brett's busted his hip. I had a Matt North kind of day. Got up early, drove a long way. Get there, and the weather went to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's foggy. A risk.
Oh.
It is a risk.
Oh, man.
Foggy, how did you go?
I mean, it was like bad foggy. Like, couldn't see shit.
Yeah. Did it clear at all?
Right there, Devil's Tower, all I could see was the base of it.
Look, you know why that is? That's because of the mothership up there.
Yeah.
Mothership.
Thomas.
Yeah, you know what? I did
Always
have a
good,
day like that.
always good, Thomas, when you have a typo in your own name.
Hip hop. There you go. Yeah, man. Did he fall off his scooter?
Hip-hop.
No, he fell over. He fell over some concrete, mate. Fell backwards and busted his hip and his ball joint and all sorts of stuff. Thomas, how are you, mate? I was talking to
No,
you.
Matt, now you're exaggerating. There was no other stuff that popped out. Just his ball
Yeah,
joint.
You don't need anything else, do
No
you?
junk. No junk.
Can I share this? Can I share this screen with you?
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. See
Yeah.
that? Sorry.
Okay, right there, under safety, disable sideways flight. So it won't fly sideways.
But he says it's only one way that's not working.
Yeah.
But isn't that only an obstacle avoidance thing or something?
Today, my Mavic Air 2 can only fly flat with no left-right control, just updated firmware. Can you help me out?
There
Okay.
we go.
And that was the solution. This disable sideways flight. It's not
Okay.
an obstacle avoidance, but it's under.
Well, what does that thing there say? The heading, it says flight something, assistance or something?
Safety flight assistance. Yeah. In that,
Okay.
it should be right.
Disable sideways flight. What a dumb thing to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, Thomas.
And
That
then-
might help you.
When
And
it
then
makes
have
moving stick control will not make the aircraft fly left or right. So that was that.
Wow.
And
You're a whiz, Gary.
This is what
I read
I
that.
can't believe that is under the title of safety, disabling your control over the aircraft. And that's
It was a
under
special
safety.
request from Transport Canada.
Oh, please. Would you? I don't think so. Hey, Gary, how are you, mate?
Well, hang it in there.
Oh, that's
Oh, man.
fantastic. Let's say who Mike Kenny got that. This happens when you have Hobbit. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. A Brett from Gizmo Drones.
What else have we got here? Steve, Thomas.
Tomas O'Sullivan.
I was talking to Thomas last night, and he said he was going to pop on. I showed him a picture. I was doing some editing, and I had my my glass of Guinness there too, and I took a photo for and sent it to him in Messenger with a glass of Guinness and some editing stuff, and he promptly just put back. Messaged me back with sick faces. So he's not a he's not a Guinness fan.
Very good.
I used to love Guinness. I don't drink anymore.
I don't drink any less.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Shut up, Ron. We're trying to talk, mate. God.
Read the chat here.
Yeah, we got the chat.
Everything
going.
good?
So Matt, on my last video, it's a cinematic kind of thing around the lake. It's actually really nice. I like it. But there was one shot I had. It was actually a shitty shot, but it had some lens flare on it. So I thought, well, I got to put that in just for Matt. I was actually going to put on the screen lens flare for Matt.
You're not the only one that can get it.
Now, did you have to shoot that before noon to get that effect?
Have to.
That was, I'm trying to think when that was. I think it was actually around
6 a.m. Yeah, I've answered for you, mate. You're right.
No, our golden hour right now is at 8 o'clock in the morning and at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's not a whole lot of range. So I flew at 8 in the morning, got some golden hour, and I flew at 3 in the afternoon and got some golden hour, and I flew at noon for like maybe 5 minutes. I don't remember which one of those.
The further I drove to, the worse it got.
You flew at noon for the crappy footage, and
Yes.
then you got the good footage either side of that. Yeah, I know. What'd you say,
Actually,
Ron? Sorry, mate.
I said the
was 3
further I
o'clock.
drove today, the worse it got. And by
Yeah.
the time we were on our way back home, the fog got worse, some freezing precip, and
I had that
all charged, all laid out in the back of the truck, ready to go.
Did you put it up at all?
It pulled a Matt North on me.
Did you?
Pulled a Matt North.
Did you pop your
Got the north wind?
No, it's like, okay, just because I've seen a lot of it before. I'm like, if it would have been bright and sunny out, yeah, I would have.
Yeah, because there's only one day that I haven't during a fog that I've never put it up, and that was with Andrew Altswager. Altswager. Anyway, down in Mount Gambier, and we got up one morning. Trouble with that last name, mate. Altswager. Anyway, and it was really foggy, man. Thick soup. And I popped the drone up, and it come down. It was just dripping wet. I didn't go too far at all. And he popped his Mavic. What did he have back then? A Zoom. He popped his Zoom up, and he went through the fog. And I said, "Dude, don't do that. Don't do that, man." Anyway, so he's up there and he's going, I just wanted to see how thick it was. I said, mate, you might have some trouble getting that back down. And sure enough, landing. No, don't land.
Don't land here.
All sorts of problems. He's still, however, high,
Yeah, and it wants to land on top of the fog.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not.
I've heard of that. Yeah, because it looks like a surface to it. So it says, okay, so you're landing. Okay, I get it. That's cool.
Yeah, no. I said shit. But anyway, I got some real low level stuff that day.
So I wonder if is there a way out of that? Like, can you turn off sensors or something?
You have to be the bottom sensors,
Yeah. I don't.
I've never even looked at turning them off. Although I didn't look at that either. You know what? I've never really looked at trying to turn those bottom ones off.
I've tried doing it when I was trying to land. Well, I was on a boat and I was trying to hand catch it, and it would never drop into my hand because my hand was moving just enough that it said, no, that can't be good. So I'm not going to land there. So I had to turn off the sensors and then land it, and that was terrible idea.
Wow, I don't have an issue with that. Because actually, the first Mavic Pro, if you put your hand underneath it, it takes about a second and a half before it goes frick. As soon as it does that, it's seen it, and you just pull down in your stick and it lands in your hand. The Mavic 2 Pro, I've never had an issue with that. I put my hand up, and it sees it straight away, and then I just land it in there.
Yeah, I think the problem was that it's here, and I'm on a boat that's kind of going like this. And so it says, oh, wait, no, forget it. There's an obstacle there. I'll go up.
Yeah.
And I try it again, and it would go up. And it would say, no, land. No, I'm going up.
If you hold it down, it'll come down, though. Won't it into your hand?
It wouldn't until I turn the sensor off. I don't know what the problem was.
Because I usually, when I'm in the yard, I take off from my hot tub, and I go land on top of the hot tub. Because it's, 7 feet by 7 feet.
Sure, good.
It's kind of a canvasy top, so when the thing is landing, it ripples a little bit, and it says not suitable for landing. So I just hold the stick down, and down it goes.
And it just forces it. Yeah.
Ron, tell him your hand catch story.
What's that?
Tell him your hand catch story on the boat, mate.
Oh shoot.
You mean the Phantom one where the guy's driving the boat and he just goes grabs it out of the air?
Boat in Maui, and one, I had a hard time getting the damn thing to come in. It's like, oh shit, dumbass, turn off all the sensors. So I finally did. I get it to come in. I hand catch it. We got the captain to stop the boat. There's like 50 people on the boat. I'm like, oh, okay, you're special. We have to stop the boat just for you so you can catch your damn drone. Then I catch the thing, and I'm pulling the sticks in. It's not shutting down. So then I'm like, damn, I did it again. It's not shutting down. So then I flip it sideways, which is method 2. It's not
turned upside down.
In fact, when I turned it sideways, it sped up twice as fast. I'm like, oh shit, it's trying to pull my hand up. That thing was spinning so fast, it was trying to pull my hand up. Finally, I just said, screw it, stuck my hand in there.
Oh,
Get the blade to stop. Yeah, there was a lot of blood, but I saved the Mavic 2.
you know, you could have stuck something else in there that wasn't like flesh and blood.
Well,
Like, you know, like the person beside you or something. You know, here, hold this.
I'll tell you something, Ron. I've seen a lot of varying stories about pulling those sticks together, whether it actually shuts it down. I've never tried it, but I've seen some stuff on YouTube where it doesn't work. When
you tried both methods.
Hey,
both methods did not work.
Wow.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
there's
I know both
a
methods
setting.
work.
There's a setting somewhere that actually it's like the other stupid setting we just saw. It's a setting that turns off the ability to safety kill your drone.
Right. Okay. Because I'm kind of guessing that if you just held your left stick down without trying to shut the motors off, and you had it in your hand, then it would have shut down as it's landed, as it's okay. I've landed.
Pulling it down and in.
Yeah. No. I'm just talking about just pulling it down.
Pull it
So
straight.
Your drone will think you've landed. So you've got it in your hand. If you just pulled straight down on that, it would have gone, okay, I've landed, and it will shut down.
Yeah, left stick down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, hindsight, dude. Hindsight.
The quick
Where you can just reach in and take the battery out.
And I've tested that method before. It's always worked. But that day, oh no, it sped it up 3 times as fast.
It looked
And
like
you kept saying to the pilot, or the pilot, driver of the boat, just hang on a second. I got trouble with my drone.
Well, if you're having trouble holding on to it because it wants to take off, just flip it over and stick it in the water.
Yeah.
There's a good plan. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my God.
Take it from an amputee. You don't want to be losing a finger.
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
Stump the amputee.
I've said good day to Kenny. Cody Carr, how are you, Cody? How's things, my man? What's Cody?
Oh, Cody.
Let's have a
Cody's
look.
trying to get better still, I bet.
Cody should be pretty right, actually. He should be getting near the end of that stuff. That's what I didn't.
He left a message the other day.
I didn't talk to you, Ron, about after you had your bloody vaccine, mate.
Oh, dude.
Really?
That was not a fun day either.
Oh,
I seen my partner had an extremely sore arm, and then her hand completely swelled up twice the size. I had a really weird pins and needles sensation. It started around the back of my head, went all the way through my upper body, both arms, and then the headache was like somebody hit me with a sledgehammer. It sucked, and the headache went on for about 2.5, 3 days. Today is the first day I felt okay. You know,
what the hell are they putting in that vaccine?
Well, the problem that worries me is their literature is reading that if you have reactions on your first shot, wait till you get your second.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that February 2nd.
So what you can do is you can disable the headache setting. Just turn that off, and you're fine.
Or stick your head underwater.
And hold your head underwater, until it stops aching.
All you got to do, Ron, is turn off all your sensors, mate, and you'll never feel a thing. You'll be right.
That's it. Yeah,
Good to go.
especially the down sensors.
So when's your next one?
February 2nd.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you could just keep going. You could have it every day.
Yeah, I used to live up near that little shit.
Every day is my birthday. So
Neil,
every
how are
day.
you, mate?
Here you go, Matt. This is where a place I want to take you. Speaking of going above the clouds.
I'll just say something to Cody here. Cody, Ron had COVID. He had the virus, and he got through that. And now, is your work making you do it? I'm not too sure, but anyway, it's being available through his work, and he's just had the shot, and he's gone all mental on it, and he apparently apparently the next one he's going to be psycho on it. So yeah, mate, you better stay off YouTube for a couple of months, I think. Here we go.
What are we doing now? Oh, we're doing the infinite picture-in-picture.
Hold on, here we go. This is where I want to take you, Matthew. Oh shit!
Not there.
There we go.
That's a dirty picture.
Another one of these home video. Oh, jeez.
Up in this was like 2 years ago, up in Red Lodge, Montana.
Piss off.
But I started off about 5,000 feet, went up to almost 12,000, where I was riding the motorcycle in complete pea soup.
Oh, God, look at that. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
You're on the wrong side of the road. No, just asking for an accident on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first problem. He's on the wrong side of the road.
You can have a freaking head on one day, dude.
Yeah. But then I get up top. Yeah, it was gorgeous up there, man.
Oh, you suck. Tim, how are you, buddy?
And I had clouds literally coming in at my kneecaps. It was, oh my God, dude.
How long ago was this?
2 years ago.
Oh,
I'm standing right here on the edge of this cliff. The clouds are right at my ankles.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Could you step out on them, do you think? Like, would they support you?
Thought ran across my mind, and I thought, no.
I'm just wondering.
So was I.
You'd have more than a hip pop if that was the case, mate.
It's not suitable for landing.
Yes.
You know what's strange? One of my kids has one of these virtual reality goggle setups, and part of it is you're standing on a mountain and you have the ability to step off the mountain. Like, you can technically do it. Well, of course, you're real, you can actually do it. But mentally, you cannot step off that mountain.
Yeah.
Like,
Here,
your brain just says, "You idiot."
100 AGL.
Like that, and it was an elevator shaft, and there was a whole bunch of people with the virtual reality headsets.
Yeah.
They wanted them to step off into the elevator, and nobody could do it. They just
No,
Yeah.
you can't. It's amazing. It's
They
an
knew
instant.
I said on this, I was 100-foot AGL, but a 12,000 MSL. Yeah.
What is that? That's ice, is it?
Yeah.
I presume. Yeah. Okay.
In July.
Yeah. You're pretty high up.
Yeah.
My God. Have a look at that.
That was pretty cool, though. Yeah, Matt, come to the States, buddy. We'll run you up there. Let me find this. Stop share.
Ooh. Dude,
Nice
that's unbelievable, mate. Oh man, I would go absolutely berserk up there. I'll tell you what.
We'll find you grizzly bear up there too.
I'll be grizzly, all right. Just doing something here.
What's the thing in Manitoba says
Like that.
cow
Here we go. Oh, we're back again. Something happened.
Cow shit in a farmer's field.
Okay, here we go.
Don't
Haven't done
trip
this for a
over that.
while. Haven't done this for a while. Is it working?
It's spinning.
I'm seeing a black spinning.
Is there something going on with my internet? Why is it doing that?
I see the black spinny thing.
Your internet sucks.
No, it's just mad.
Oh, here we go.
Let me tell you a story. It goes something like this. Thinks he's a 10 with his puppies to bed.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Thinks he's looking fair with his multicolored hair.
it's happening. It's
Thinks he's
happening.
all that, but he looks like crap. Is it in boy?
Oh
yeah. Young drones. Oh yeah.
I'd like to welcome Jim Boyd into the stream after a long-awaited rest.
Oh my god, he's got an intro video. Oh my god. I hate to think what you'd do for my
The
entrance.
Pickle Finger of
Well-
Fate Award.
Yeah, you need to put your Don. You need to put your pink tutu back on. Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, he got footage of the pink tutu. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, buddy.
Oh my
You
god!
know what? My wife and I were watching some stupid show, like some YouTube video that she watches, and it was about somebody doing housework, and they said, if you're not motivated to do housework, dress up. And this woman was all dressed up in this weird ass dress, and was doing her housework. She says it's great, and I said to my wife, "What would you do if I did that?" She said, "Nothing."
Like she wouldn't know. She was
It's
not
just
used to
like,
dressing up
whatever.
in tutus and stuff like that. Look, and
nothing will faze her. Nothing.
And I'll just like to point out too that it looks like Jim's got himself one of those U-Butte back massages. Just hold it up again, Jim.
It's the Ripple Tangent for DaVinci Resolve.
That's not a back massager.
No.
It sure looked like a back massage. Oh, no, that's a different kind of massage.
Lift, gamma, gain, luminosity, reset, bypass. Instead of the $1,000 DaVinci board, I bought this one.
It was only $8.99. I guess some big saving there.
Yeah. Get it? Yeah, the Dollar Tree DaVinci controller. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I told B&H, I said, if you didn't play ball, I'm not buying anything from you again. So they didn't. So I went and bought another DaVinci Resolve dongle from Adorama, and they're sending me the speed editor with that. And so I bought the Tangent Ripple panel from them.
That's what they call that, a dongle?
The dongle is DaVinci Resolve. It plugs into your computer. This way you don't have to download all that shit. It's gigabytes upon gigabytes. Matt will tell you.
Yeah, just a couple, eh?
There's gigabytes of Fairlight, which is their audio panel. You can do, God bless it, anything. It's insanity.
Speaking of insanity, I think that's where you've headed, Jim, with this DaVinci. It's really taken over your world, man.
Yeah, insanity. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I'm actually going to learn it one of these days.
One day you'll get there.
Instead of reading 700 pages of remote ID documents, I think I'll start on the 3,000 page manual.
Why wouldn't you?
What the hell?
Fun reading for the whole family.
All that so the road doesn't look magenta.
Jim Jackson.
You remember that, Gary?
Yeah.
That damn road.
Jiminchi?
Cody. I like that.
Oh, man. Jiminchi retard. Yeah.
Retard. Yeah.
Oh, that's pulled him in nicely.
Who I haven't seen Matt in a while is the Peter Carroll intro.
Yeah.
Peter Carroll. Peter Carroll in the house.
Hey, Brent.
He's lurking somewhere. Must be an ad on Judge Judy.
Kenny.
It's 9 o'clock.
What is that?
Wow.
Alexa?
That was weird.
Did I hear Siri or Alexa?
What is?
I heard it talking in the background. What the hell is talking in the background?
I don't know.
Yeah, Peter Carroll's due, man.
He is due.
Yeah. There he is.
Proudly sponsored by another Peter Carroll one-liner.
And there we have it. Peter, where are you? I've sent him a link. Yes, Tim. Yes, in lockdown, brother. Until Monday, but I got to go to work tomorrow anyway. But whatever. I got to wear a mask apparently in the cab of my truck all by myself. I've still got.
Are you insane? I watch people with those things on in their car, and I'm like,
Jim,
"That's the
quit playing
dumbest
with
thing
your
I've ever
color.
seen."
Jim, quit playing with your color settings.
Jesus, did he ever turn red?
He can't help himself. He's probably got those
Turn
balls
red, green.
with his Logitech now. He's all over the place.
You know, there's times when a $30 camera does a better job than a stupid $200 friggin' Logitech, whatever this thing is, Brio.
Yeah.
Oh, see you, Don. His laptop's crapped out, or his internet actually. He's on the little.
Let's say goodnight. See you, Don.
Thanks for popping in, man. Good on you. We'll catch you probably next week, eh? Cheers,
Yeah.
mate. Have a good week.
Bring your tutu.
You know, I wanted to ask Don is because Matt, you and I talked a little bit about that remote ID conferred with ICAO, the International Civil Aviation Organizations from each country. I wanted to see, well, maybe Gary knows. Gary, have you got any word on any changes coming to Canada's rules?
No, I just passed my test, my latest recency test I got the other day, but I haven't heard anything drastic. They've been looking at beyond visual line of sight and stuff like that, but no remote ID talk.
You know, if I needed to recertify at this time, I think I would actually just wait the extra 2 months for this to come online because it's going to be free in America to recertify.
The test we have here is so ridiculous. I was explaining it to Don.
Oh, I missed it.
This is the test that I did, right? You don't have to tell Transport Canada who you are, where you are, email address, registration number, nothing. All you have to do is take the test, print the result, and keep it with you. And your recency is done.
Wow.
Now, the stupidest part of it is when you look at the test, there's the question, there's my answer, and there's the correct answer. So what you do is you go down here and you copy that and paste it there. And you
They just want you to know and understand.
They don't even care if you know and understand. They just care that you copy and paste.
Now, ours, they tell you that you got the question wrong. Then they'll tell you what section you needed to study. They won't tell you like yours does.
No, it just says, here's the answer. Put this in that space.
I think the whole thing is more about just getting, because you're talking about 16-year-olds can fly these things. Half of them have dropped out of high school, for Christ's sakes. So you got to make the average idiot who can still walk and pee be able to understand how to fly in the national airspace. That's a tough job.
Here's a good one. You'll like this. One of the questions in here is how long after you have a drink do you have to wait before you can fly? It's 8 hours in the States.
8 hours bottle to throttle.
Yeah, it's 12 hours bottle to throttle here, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Cannabis is legal. How long after you smoke a joint before you can fly?
No other drug is mentioned, and if they pick up actual pilot specs, you would have to actually get a physical exam in order to fly these things. But the FAA, I mean, they actually read the 53,000 comments because they commented on the comments, and they told everybody why they weren't going to listen to them.
Yeah.
I mean, major companies like American Pilots Association, DJI. I'm trying not to name companies that I'm going to get in trouble with. Anyway, the FAA told them to go scratch. No, we're not going to add these additional things in there because one of the things is we were going to have to go through a service supplier in order to get flight and all that. Well, we don't have to do that anymore. That broadcast module, when that comes out, and by the way, China can go screw themselves. It's got nothing to do with DJI. No, DJI has remote ID and UUID on it. That's absolutely useless.
Yeah.
Turn that shit off, throw it away, forget it's ever on there. 18 months from now, the United States government, through the Federal Register, will publish which ones are broadcast modules are able to be used. The reason for that is that the U.S. government has decided that they will inspect your processes of you making that part. That part will have a specific serial number in accordance with the American National Standard Institute and be given a frequency in accordance with the Federal Communications Commission. So we have to be there to inspect and audit your processes. Now, I was trying to tell Mitch when I was having that remote ID session, but he just went off and said, no, this is just a boilerplate document. You out of your friggin' mind. They're specifically making it so only Canada, the United States, allied countries can make these parts because they're going to have to be inspected.
Ho, ho, ho.
Roll me up and smoke me when I'm gone.
It's Santa Claus. Oh,
It
no.
is.
So,
You know, Gary, I take pain meds. Would that disqualify me? I think under a pilot's license, it might.
Yeah.
You are disqualified. You just don't want to admit it.
No, my colors say I am qualified in DaVinci Resolve. My
Well,
colors have to be qualified.
we're 12 hours bottle to throttle. And
Okay.
after you have a joint, you have to wait 28 days.
Hey, Mr. Cody. I'm
No.
ready, buddy. Let's go.
Imagine do they really say that, Gary?
Yep, 28 days.
Holy shit.
You'll never get to fly again, Jim.
I don't smoke that. I don't smoke. That crap puts me to sleep.
Now, Kenny was asking me if we have to do it through our drone portal. No, you don't. You just go to the Transport Canada website and then click on your recency test, do the test, print it off, and you're good to go. They don't ask you your name, your email address, or anything like that. They don't even know if you've taken it. They don't even know if your license is recent.
That's a pretty loose
the
system.
thing of it is, Gary, unlike the pilots I fly with, they're not going to come out and like, oh, I see you're doing a real estate job. You got your 107? Yes. Well, come with me and we're going to go do a drug test. They're not going to do that shit.
No.
Where, like the guys I work with, there's times that we'll come into work and we're like, well, we're out of service for the next hour because the pilot has to run down to the clinic and pee in the cup. They're not doing random. They're not going to do random shit like that on drone pilots.
No.
So they're just putting that in there just to cover their ass, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Well, my son's in the military. Before he's deployed, he has to be 28 days without a joint. So,
Are you allowed to smoke in the military? Or is it just for medicinal purposes or what?
No, recreationally, that's fine. Unless you're going overseas, then you have to be 28 days smoke free. So,
How far we've come in 40 years. There are people still in jail for selling pot. And it's legal now.
Yeah.
A lot of places.
I worked with a fella in Canada who couldn't go over the border because he, 20 odd years prior to it, he got busted with a bag of dope on him somewhere along the line. And he was a Canadian citizen, but he couldn't go over the border. He couldn't get his pass to go over the border.
Yeah.
So, because I think they classed it as a bloody narcotic or something.
back in the day, yeah.
It's a big deal. You get pulled over.
There was a movie called Reefer Madness.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
It's like you do a joint and the guy goes insane. Holy Christ.
Well, everybody thought that Canada would be completely stoned, right? They're going to make it legal and everybody's going to be high all the time. It never happened.
No.
It's just normal. Everything's fine. I went to a football game and you go to the smoking area, there's more people smoking weed than tobacco.
There you go.
Yeah. Cannabis dispensaries and liquor stores are considered essential.
A lot of people are taking it. It was always taken for glaucoma, right?
Yeah.
Up in Smoke was a funny movie, man. It was.
Yeah.
They're running down the highway with all that smoke pouring out of the car.
Cheech and Chong. Yep. They
He's
tried to
been in
pull that
quite a
gate.
few bloody series and stuff over the years too, Cheech.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done all right.
That you have to admit you are a real smoker.
Chris, are we having a few select beers tonight or not?
No, no beer tonight, Jim. 100% pure Mac Cafe.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Nah,
Good on you, Pete. Thanks, mate.
I did have a shot of some apple crown before I got on. So be prepared. Kiki, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
How you doing, Ray Kelly?
Oh, I see. I'll be in the chat.
Hey Al. Hey Jim, is the sun not out in Florida? You're looking a little pale.
No, it's dark out. I'm the only one. I got the garage lights on inside the garage.
We're going to have to get you some sun, man.
I went and got my chest x-ray today.
And
How'd that go?
and
Oh, I don't know because I still got blood tests to go through yet. So I won't
Oh, you
know until
didn't-
I see the doctor.
Oh, okay.
You can't. They won't tell you. They take it. The radiologist reads it, and then you're the last one to see it. Then it goes over to your doctor's office.
what's
Yep.
another $25?
Yep. Exactly right.
If I had gone into the ER, it would have been $300 just for the ER visit, and then I don't know what you paid for X-rays. What your deductible is on that?
That's Gary and Don on a road trip, Canada.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, man.
There's one point where they're going down the highway. There's nothing but a trail of smoke.
Yeah. I think it's in this clip.
Such a good movie.
Nightstick, you know?
Look at the fluffy.
Yeah, you know, that stuff is tied to a stick, you know? Yeah, nightstick. Yeah, that ain't even do nothing to me.
I had to watch that.
Man.
Now I know where Chris Hope got his idea for his beard from. Have a look at the fluff in that.
There it is. Yeah.
We're from.
Hang on, man. I need a little snack.
Yeah.
There you go, Jim.
Yeah, I love this part. Love it.
What's that music, mate?
I see inside the car.
Hey, Ron, you'll have to mute that. Just mute the music, mate.
Oops, sorry.
What was the number plate? I see Brett says. Not made for children.
That was good. That was a classic, man. That, yeah.
For sure, Ron.
Oh,
You mean the radiologist tech, Ray Kelly? You have to smooth with the radiologist tech? They always tell me no. They won't tell me the results.
Did you get your COVID test today, Jim? No.
That's right.
Jim?
Dear.
What?
Did you get your COVID test today?
No, I don't have COVID. Look at you. I don't have COVID.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
9 months later, out popped little Al.
Yeah.
Little Al.
Yeah. We're speaking of little Al. Where is Al Diaz?
He's in the chat.
We got him to the chat. We drug him that far to the table.
He is too. I was kind of hoping that not Cody, listen to me.
Hey, Jody.
There's Jody. Yeah.
Is that Matt? Place it here?
Sorry.
No, that's Ken Hoffmeyer.
Ken Hoffbauer, that's right.
Yeah.
Which one is Matt?
He's up in the top right-hand corner.
He's
That's
Northeast Drone Productions. Yeah.
Oh, the real Matt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the other Matt. I'm trying
Not
to
the
see if
fake
he's
one.
in here.
Not the fake one. Yeah.
No, he's not in here.
Tim Jackson, what's up, my man?
I was hoping Caleb Young would pop his head in today because he said he wanted to come on the panel and have a chat about
God.
the gun
Yes.
incident.
I want to see Caleb too.
Yeah.
What did I miss? The gun incident.
He got his drone shot down. Oh, shot at.
Oh, that was Cody. That was Cody, wasn't it?
No, that was Caleb. Caleb Young. So he's out and ended up with hunters pointing their guns at him because he didn't know what the hell was going on or whatever. And then
Sorry,
they
Ken.
had a few words, and then he pissed off, and then he's flying his drone, and his drone got a pot shot, and it got hit. Anyway, so he found the hunters again, and I don't know, had more words with him, and apparently his drone's being replaced or some shit, but the full details I don't know. So he said he was going to pop on at some point to have a chat about that, but because that's just bizarre shit, man. Bizarre
You know,
shit.
they were doing a lot of that with the guys who were doing the power
Brad.
line inspections.
Time to Fly. Is that who's doing that, Matt?
That's
Yeah,
Al.
of course, you got to link Al.
But
Time to Fly is Al.
Who's Time to Fly?
Al Diaz.
Oh shit!
Man, you gonna piss him off, Ron. You better be careful.
Yes, I sent Al. Al's got the email. It's that bloody Apple product of his again, not picking it up.
Hey, easy.
Oh, it's that Spanish internet he's got.
I'll say.
God dang, guys, y'all know he's with the mafia. Y'all better watch out.
Yeah. Chris, where's your son Adrian tonight?
He's probably tucking in my niece.
Oh, okay.
I heard he was mad at you because you were talking to his daughter.
Well, I told her I missed her, and she said all she did was say I miss you too, and he threw her on the floor. I think CPS paid him a visit this week.
Child
Right.
Protective Services.
That was funny though. I ain't gonna lie, that was.
There he is, the Mars FPV. What's up, dude?
G'day,
Oh.
Moss.
I just got a message from Brian. He's got some pictures. He's got us on the holy moly. He's got us on his big TV. He's got the live stream on the big TV. Jeez, I tell you.
I just got that on my phone.
Oh my God, Al
Hey,
Diaz.
Mike.
Let me tell you something, mate. I've sent you an email twice now, and I've also sent you the link in Messenger on Facebook. So no excuses, please, buddy.
Yeah, there we are on the big TV.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who's TV?
Brian.
Brian, Mac.
He's watching
Oh,
us
my
in
goodness.
living color. Boy, do we look like shit on this camera.
They're gonna put me in the movies.
I thought it looked better on the TV than it did on my monitor.
I tell you what, probably does.
Oh,
I couldn't get Ray Kelly's picture video to play correctly. Even when I put it on the TV, I had Ray on the phone and I was showing it to him. It was still over white.
He needs to run it through DaVinci Resolve and let you school him on it. And
That's
it'll
what
be
I'm
fine.
talking about. Oh, Chris, you didn't see my balls. I was busy playing with my balls.
Well, that's good. If you lose one, at least you still have two.
There you go.
yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at it like that. You can still
We
rub
tried
them
to
together, Jim. Rub them, baby.
Chris Hope,
Yes, sir.
are you able to get your fun tickets stamped to come to Florida the weekend of March 20th?
Negative.
Negative?
No, I'm not going to be able to come to Florida.
Why is
My parole officer wouldn't let me.
that better?
We're- oh man.
That's right, Kenny. They're called juju beads, buddy. Pull it like a rope on a lawnmower.
How about them beads, Matt? Or
Yeah, I just had flashbacks when he said that. Anyway, we'll go somewhere else on that one.
Some people
You just
like
did that, Chris.
Oh, Peter Carroll.
it. Like trying to start a bridge of Stratton.
Oh man.
Go ahead, Matt. Tell him it's another Peter Carroll.
Oh man.
Oh, fucking hell.
Brian, I've met your wife. She don't talk. She don't talk like this. She's happy to see
Check
us.
out the number plates, man. There we go.
Time to fly.
There you go.
California. All right,
Nice.
now.
When he changes his name next week, he's going to be pissed off.
Well, I'll take that cat when he changes it. I like it.
And we all know that time to fly is afternoon.
Yeah.
There you go. I should have put that on there, 12 p.m. Come on, Matt.
Midday is the right time of day.
You get to see all everything that's in the shadows, in the highlights, and everything in detail.
It's easier to fly FPV when the sun's high. 12 o'clock, ain't it out?
Exactly.
It's not 12 o'clock. It's not going to be good, is it?
Yeah.
You should hear the crap my wife is saying about you all. Well, we probably deserve it, Brian.
Oh, that's Brian talking that old whoop-de-doo. It ain't his wife, I promise you. She's as sweet as sugar in a bag sitting on the shelf at the grocery store.
Is Matt
A 5-pound bag or a 10-pound bag?
The
A 5-pound
go
bag.
Alpiez on you. Alpiez, how are you, buddy?
good yourself? Is my internet all right? Or is it Matt?
No.
Matt.
No, terrible.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Great. It's fine.
God, you fucking Jim giving me a complex.
Got a lot
Alrighty,
of
Jim.
reflection off your glasses. Though.
Yeah, Matt's going.
Keep
Oh,
looking.
Here, I'll do this so I don't see my mug anyway. I'll dim the lights.
Gotta look around.
The lights. What is it?
Jim, how you feeling? Good?
Much, much better.
That's good.
Did you get on them menthol cigarettes? Because that'll open up them old lungs a little bit better.
He's probably smoking those Newports. That's what's killing him.
No, I don't use those.
What, Newports or menthols?
I smoke the ones with the most filter on them.
Could be Mark Brian, what's up?
The menthol golds. They're the lights and whatever. The light cigarettes.
It's like sucking hot air through a straw, right?
Yeah. I tried the damn that vape thing. It makes you cough more.
It's worse than a regular cigarette if you're trying
That's
to
what
kick the
I
habit.
thought. I was like, holy shit.
That's what
Yeah.
I heard. One of those cartridges are like 60 pack or 60 cigarettes, which is more than what comes in a.
I don't know, but they're not cheap either.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Matt's got that big old thing.
yeah. Gary, glad to see you running the show there.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm starting to get used to this. But I don't have all the controls over on the side like I'm used to having. So.
Hey, Mike, Night Train.
Hey, Mike. What's up, buddy?
I caught Mike last night. I was watching his stream, and he's the same as when he's on our stream. When he gets loaded, he goes off on the subject, and that's just it.
Who's
That's
this?
the last 45 minutes of his 4-hour stream.
Yeah.
I caught it. I caught the
You know, Mike went long last night.
He did.
I went to bed at midnight and he was still on. I said, good Lord, dude.
He's running a marathon.
He was doing an ice spike marathon.
Matt, what is up with your internet tonight?
Mate, everyone's on lockdown, mate. They're all at home and they're all on the internet.
Oh, you went
You guys
back
on
on
lockdown again? Same
Hey?
over here.
Sorry?
It's the phone.
Your area went back on lockdown?
Yeah. 3 days. 3 days. So this starts to just freak out all the time, every now and again, and just cuts right out. It's a pain in the butt, mate. Normally don't have any problems here, but anyway.
We're on lockdown here until the 28th of January.
Oh,
Oh shit.
So this is going to run into a second year. Okay.
Well,
Oh yeah.
It's going to.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And it's the wintertime. That stuff's worse than it was in the summer. That's why you
They
see
should have never had a damn mask thing. If you're gonna get sick, damn it, and get it over with.
You're talking about herd immunity, so everybody can get it. It'll take forever,
Yeah.
probably. That
You got to build up immunity to other diseases anyway. You can't keep sterilizing yourself.
Good thing you don't live over here. 'Cause
That's why
it's
you
been on
got 3
lockdown
balls
on
now,
one
right?
month. But it's going on the second month. They're extending it, Jim.
I've got 5 now, Chris.
Well,
Don't screw with me.
yeah.
I got 5 balls I can play with.
I would want to see you sterile, Jim.
Yeah, they don't need no more little Jim boys running around.
No, the one we have is useless enough. That's my son. Useless as tits on a bull.
I'm kind of guessing that most of those kids running around, if Jim was to procreate and spread his seed everywhere, there'd be a lot of Joe Dirts out there, you know. It's
Who get raised by drunks and with the blessing of the court.
Jim, you're looking a little magenta there.
Uh-oh.
Shut up, pal.
We had this
I'm liking my
conversation.
screen.
You Gary said that a half hour ago.
Yeah,
No way.
you gotta
Oh my
rub the
God,
left
you look-
ball, rub the left ball a bit. Maybe it won't be so magenta.
You look a little
You'll be
magenta.
raised on 10-bit and HDR and the little Jims.
I think he's got too many nips. There's too many nips.
Jim.
Little Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Slim Jim.
Little Slim Jim.
Slim Jim.
Carlos, my man, how you doing?
It's about the only thing I can put on text. Is Slim Jim.
Oh, Slim Jim.
I used to love those things, but they're like battery acid when they hit the stomach.
It's pure grease, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's cold. You heat that stuff up. If you heat that up in a skillet, you can make gravy with the grease. That's how much.
Oh, Jesus.
Then you ain't got nothing left but the casing.
The droning veteran. But it's a great location.
Where is your dad, Peter Carroll? Where's he been? I don't see him in the chat anymore.
He done popped old Jim once already. I'm ready to come on back in.
He's popping in and out in between ads, Judge Judy, and
That's Judy. I like me some
I watched something on Judge Judy today. What the heck was it? I'm like, oh, here
Hey,
I'm
Dan.
being
Going
a
veteran.
girl.
He must have so many tapes. Hey, Mike Kinney, he must have so many tapes of Judge Judy. It's pathetic.
well, Jim, this is why you can't get past your head around DaVinci, because DaVinci is a very modern program, and you just mentioning the fact that he's using tapes is you're a bit backwards there, mate.
There it is.
Yeah.
He is
I don't
there.
see
He just
Peter
heard it
Carroll
there.
with a DVR, a CD DVR, whatever recorder.
Absolutely, he is, mate. He's got Apple products, for God's sake. He's right up there.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's on his A game, Jim.
Get him, Gary. He's right next to you. Get him.
He's got those.
Gary's an
he's
Apple
got
guy
those-
too, just to let you know.
I'm an Apple guy.
He's got those
Oh,
brand
geez.
new. No, he's
I
got
thought
the
you said
brand
Aphrodite.
new Apple VHS tapes. Those brand new Apple VHS tapes. They're beautiful.
Oh, shit.
I'm still using the Sony laser discs.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Those big ones.
Yeah, remember?
Hang
And you
on,
only
man. Let me load the movie. Take both hands, shove it in there.
And that's only half the movie.
Let me
That's
go over and
half the
crank it
movie.
up. Put
Then
those big
halfway
old
through, you're going to
screws.
put the second one in. It's crazy. Shit. I remember those. My God, they were as big as an LP.
Yeah. It's like
That's
the
what the-
8-track changing in the middle of a great song.
And it'd pick it up on the next track.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter's got a fan there, Carlos. He said Judge Judy is so hot.
Holy moly. Do you know what? Do you know what? I was high tech, mate. I was high tech in my first car because I actually put in a head unit, right, that automatically changed sides on the cassette. Oh. So when it got to the end of the tape, flick, and it'd start side B. My God.
Oh,
Man,
I was
had
the shit.
I
I
had
was
a-
the shit.
that was modern technology.
What's up, Ed? Love my drones. Hey, how many times did it eat the tape though? And then now it's eating side B.
Yeah, you're pulling out the tape out of your player.
Yeah.
When you eject the tape, it's caught in there. You pull it out, just it's like, oh shit.
You're cursing the whole time. You don't want to ruin the song.
Yeah.
There you are with your
gently, hoping you can save
You got to pull it out slowly, though. Everyone's taking a pencil to it and winding it.
Get your pencil in there and spinning in there.
And all the tape's all creased up, and when it plays that section,
I want to be beautiful.
My first car was a 79 Monte Carlo.
Hey, but you know what? All kidding aside, I remember the cassette deck players. I mean, it was a size of a laptop that you actually had to take the cassette out and flip it over. My old man, when he got sick back in '87, my mom had one, and it's just sitting in the kitchen. Well, he sang Yippee-Yi-Yi Cow Patty, and 37 years later, we got that. Still got it. You can still hear him singing at the bar with a Salem in his mouth. Yippee-Yi-Yi Cow Patty. That's funny. The old magnetic tape lasts forever.
Yeah. I've got a tape of mine from 1977 when I first got a recording, and it was Christmas Day. And we got to sell some tape players and what have you with a little microphone. And I've still got that tape of me singing songs and stirring my sister up. And, oh, God.
I've got VHS tapes of my kid. Remember how big those VHS cameras were?
Yeah,
they were huge.
Hey, yeah. Ron, you still there, Ron?
Yep, still here.
Okay, we won't talk
about
his
ass. He doesn't want you to see it.
Unlike Adrian, who just pisses in front of everyone on the last stream.
Boy, he did the other night. He laid the phone on top of the commode and took a whiz. Right on top of the tank. He's sitting there staring up at him, and he's talking his old whoop-de-doo, and all you hear is, "Are you peeing in the commode, buddy?" Yep.
Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
Then he shook it, and it got water on his lens.
Yeah. It wasn't water, Chris.
No. Well, it started out as water. Then it went through the conversion process.
Well, when he took his finger and wiped it off the screen and then licked it like that, that was
Wait a minute. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Carlos, back from the sky, says, "Did you hear that Oprah Winfrey was arrested?"
What?
It's got to be a joke.
That's got to be. Finish it out there.
Yeah.
They found 30 pounds of crack under her skirt.
Oh, man.
Crack kills, Carlos, that's for sure.
Keep them, Ray. Keep them. You know what? Because the CCD recorders are actually better than the recorders we're using now today. The charge capacity diode, or whatever we call it, the CCDs, those are actually better, sharper, clearer than these damn DSLRs we're using today.
Yeah, my Panasonic was a CCD.
Yeah, keep that, baby.
Three CCD.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I took to Canada with me, and I went four-wheel driving with it. That's what I used to use for all my, and this is why I needed the Firewire in my laptop.
Right.
Chuck it in the side to capture. I was using a Pinnacle Studio back then.
I was okay. Here's what happened. I got the Adobe Creative Suite, and I got it under a student account at the time. It was $1,000, and hated it. Actually hated using Adobe, the way they do the sequences and all that.
Yeah.
That DaVinci is easy compared to screwing with all that. But yeah, I had to have the Firewire too. And that's when we started talking about those magnets around the cable.
Yeah.
That stop that interference of some kind.
Yeah. Well, a lot of cables. There's still some cables running around like that too. They've got the magnet around them.
I've still got that broadcast camera. It does 1080p just fine.
Dang, Brian. Wow, man, that used to be the thing. Buy a CD and shove it in the machine. Just play random.
And weren't you the shit if you had a 5-stack CD stacker in the back in your boot of your car?
He's got a 500 CD.
You were the man.
Fucking 500 CDs.
I've got a 12. Is it a 12 CD changer for the motorcycle? Let me see what that is.
And now, what we do is we put all of that into that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right, eh?
Isn't that crazy shit? Hey, how's Rick Halber? Has anyone heard?
Rick got to go home. Got to go home yesterday.
Oh,
He did?
Yeah.
Good. I was just gonna say, I thought I heard maybe yesterday.
Yeah, I think Steve had talked to him. I actually got to talk to him yesterday, and
There it is, Ron. Remember I was talking about this is the 12 CD changer, and then this cassette pops into the Harley. It just plugs in face down, and it just changes from CD to CD.
He got
That
home.
system would have been great, except they turned around and made it. It sits in the back of the King bag, the hard travel bag in back.
You have the Ultra Glide. Is that the Ultra Glide?
Yeah, and then you have to turn your radio to channel 89. So the thing's only 3 feet away. Why couldn't they run a wire? Instead, it's shooting through a radio frequency to the radio in the front of the bike.
it's got an FM transmitter in it.
Yeah.
But it's never loud. The radio, the FM radio is louder than the CD you're playing. And if you ride a Harley at 70 miles an hour on the highway, you can't hear a radio.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't get a fairing in the front. I had the option. I didn't do it because I would just wear earphones when I put them in my helmet and I listen to music in a ride. So I don't want to listen.
I really like these Sonys I use. They fit flat to the ear.
Tomas, what's up, buddy? Hey, Mars, what
We were
cast
on a
on
group ride, Al, and we lost a guy. We thought, where the hell did he go? You know, he wasn't paying attention. I was just talking about the guy with the earbuds. He was listening to the audio book, and he wasn't paying attention to the rest of the group. We all made a turn. He went straight through. We didn't see him for 2 days.
You know, I missed it. I remember those 8-track tapes. Uh-oh.
You got your batteries?
Was that the picture you sent in a Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah. Thanks for answering me.
Was that a group message? I guess in Australia you get happy when you get 8 batteries. They cost $50 and they take 50 days to get. It's like gold. Yeah.
How many did you get, Matt?
I got 10 of them. And I flew 14 of them. 14 yet because I recharged again. And I flew 14 around the house yesterday. So
it's time to move on up, Matt.
No, I'm still not happy with the way I'm flying this, to be honest.
You need a camera drone, Matt.
You'll get better with a bigger one, I promise you.
Yeah, you get yourself a real drone, like a camera drone, and you'll get good. You'll get good footage.
What do you recommend, Jim?
So I don't know, something like a Mavic 2 Pro.
Never heard of it. Is that French for tree trunk?
Play a little D-Log on that, man. Have a little fun.
You can D-Log your footage off your little whoop too.
With the LUT, yes. Hey, problem, Chris.
That is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Here, let me take a JPEG picture, which is compressed to shit, and strip it of its color. How does that make sense?
That was a video, by the way, and that was a good video by Ken Dono, Original Dobo. Did I say that backwards?
I don't care if God made it.
But there was something I'd never heard of. So his LUT was like $45, and he got all this other LUTs with it. I actually found a cheaper one for $17, and you could take video from the Mavic Mini 1 or 2, and you can take the non-colored profile video and now compress it, and it still be 8-bit, not lose any detail or information, and you have more, or I should say greater ability, like Mr. Cinematic over there likes when he
if you film with shit,
edits.
it's going to look
Right.
like
Come on,
shit.
Gary.
You can't point
Everyone's pointing fingers now.
You can
Well,
only
you
point
know-
to yourself.
Jim, you've got a log.
It's a
LUT.
converter LUT. It's a converter LUT. No, I don't mean to interrupt. It's a converter LUT. It's not
You
a
didn't
actual
mean to interrupt, but you did. That don't
Yeah,
make
you interrupted just the same.
It's like saying no offense, but fuck, you're ugly.
Yeah,
You know.
Well, he's my only Spanish friend, so leave him alone.
You
Yeah.
have two Spanish friends. You have me and Adrian. I'm more
Adrian's not
whitewashed than
Spanish.
anything, Jim. California did nothing but whitewash me.
Yeah, how'd you
Believe it
say
or not.
that, Jim, the other day? They start something but they can't finish it.
I think you're missing a letter there, Tim. But anyway, that's a good thing. You've got a log LUT within Blackmagic bloody in your color area. You go into there and you pull up your Blackmagic LUTs, and there's a log one in there. So if you've got, well, I mean, I haven't even used it, but you chuck your log LUT on top of your colored 8-bit, and then you can work with it from there again. So that drops all down. It's the same sort of thing as I was talking about.
Yeah, and it's the 709, Rec 709.
Yeah, it's still
Yep.
8-bit. You don't lose any
Yeah.
detail in the video.
Okay.
It could
Hey,
go to
Art,
60
how are you, mate?
Could go to 64-bit though.
The only way they're getting D-Log out of these in 10-bit is by the fact that they don't have to do any color processing.
Well, whatever algorithm they're using, it's pretty impressive. It's probably similar to your 8K and those 4 pixels per, or 4 was it frames per pixel, whatever they call it. Jim, you would know.
The
You know how they
binning,
call
the
it.
pixel
The
binning.
binning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all technology. So I'm sure that's what they did somewhere in an algorithm to make that
And-
LUT do what it's doing.
Every camera has its own. Like Fuji has F-Log, Canon has C-Log, Sony has S-Log 3 now. Every camera has its own log, which is its gamma curve.
Lincoln had
That
his
they-
logs and everything else.
Lincoln logs. Yeah.
Lincoln logs are awesome. I had those as a fucking kid. I love those things.
What
I
log-
think
what log
everybody
is
did.
now, Jim? Because when you point one way, you're blue, and when you go the other way, you're red. What's that about?
He's
Yeah,
looking
you
don't
magenta
have
all the
camera.
way through for me. On
You're
my Apple.
camera.
cyan now, but if you look over there, you turn red.
Gary, it takes a lot of money to get effects like that. He's got himself one of these $3,000 RGB cameras.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
And he's running it through the DaVinci Resolve to get this picture.
And he's got 2 balls that he rubs to get the color right. I got it.
Yeah.
I got 5 balls now. Is what he told me.
Jim, did you watch any of the stream last week? We were paying the crap out of you, mate.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
I
He
saw
was
that.
there.
you got
Very
He was
weird.
there live.
No, I caught the
Popcorn,
replay.
sweating it out.
What's the replay?
Here we go. Oh my God, here we go.
There. Now I'm blue.
Oh.
Go, Jim.
I
Go, that
finally
was-
learned how to
break
get
it
it
down,
onto
Jim?
that screen, Matt. No, but now you just take the balls and you can see the colors. See the
He took this in 1955.
I keep looking for Andy Griffith and Opie walking down the street.
My $20 mouse does that, Jim. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
that's 17A. Yeah,
And
nice.
you use your $20 mouse then.
It's a
Yeah,
great
right.
location.
See, and then you bypass it. Now, what the other button is supposed to reset.
Where's the auto button at?
Can somebody please tell him to go to another location and film? I'm tired of fucking seeing this building. That Camaro, that Oldsmobile.
It
No.
does reset it.
You got to leave the garage to get other footage, mate.
God damn it.
There's only 8 terabytes of it. I'm not showing you any more of that because I haven't even made that video yet.
That's because his neighbor's going to come out and yell at him here in a second.
You have a few Florida guys in here that fly. Those guys need to go break down your door and pull you out of that garage. Go fly.
Al,
Go fly.
Are you going to 20? Are you going to 23rd, Ryan?
20.
Are you going in February? I mean March to Florida?
Yeah, the weekend of.
Nice.
I'll probably come down 18th, 19th, something like that.
Okay. It ain't wrote in stone. I might can get away, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Are they doing a meetup there or something? What?
Yeah.
Florida meetup? Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, a little one.
Is Jim going to grace you guys with his presence?
Oh no, we did. Jim doesn't know about it.
don't tell Jim.
Nobody told him.
Yeah, Jim. I think I think Captain Ray and maybe is Captain Ray kind of driving this?
I think so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Captain. I made Captain Ray. If anything, just to see you. I could care less about anybody else, but I want to meet you. I could see Jim anytime I want to. But I can promise you, I'll have to come to Florida to see you because I'm not going to New York.
You know, if you met Jim in person, you wouldn't recognize him because he wouldn't change color when he moves his head.
He'll have to drag his monitor. He'll have to drag his monitor with him so we can catch up, see who he is.
That'd be a good thing for me.
He walked up to you like this with his phone in front of him so you can see what the picture looked like.
Just bring an inverter and plug it into your car. Have the TV and you're good to go, Jim.
Yeah, Mitch is going to be there. Ed.
Oh, he's right there now.
My drone going to be there. Carlos, come down. Carlos.
Is Adrian joining you guys?
How far is South Beach from you, Jim?
2.5, 3 hours.
I'm just looking at pictures of it.
Wow, that's nothing. It's an easy ride.
Is it a flight? Is it a flight zone down there?
You can fly on the beach, but you got Miami Airport. Then you got Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Is it all under Lank, Jim, over there? Can you get on Lank even as a recreational pilot?
Yeah, they got Lank. Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Did y'all tell? Did y'all get drone worship to show up? Mr. Kelly, remember Captain Kelly, Captain Ray.
Drone worship motor vlogs, you mean?
There's quite a few Florida guys. You're right, Al. They're all probably
awesome.
within 2 hours of each other.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, pizza night at Steve's.
See, Mr. Carpenter. Oh, good deal, Captain Ray.
Taking off. Take care.
Ken, I'm not committing saying yes. I'm gonna try. Let me put it that way.
Chameleon.
DW's working for another surgery. Yeah, he had a little procedure.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He had surgery.
That young man, boy, I tell you what, he's got issues. Bless his heart.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't even go in for reconstructed shoulder surgery. I was too chicken shit.
Oh, Ron. Look at that.
Is Ron okay, man? There he is.
Oh, this is. Oh man,
We had a conversation the other day.
oh, that's bloody terrible, bloody terrible. Anyway, I just sent. Has Chris got one as well or not? No.
What happened to Jim?
Ron, did you
Where
get?
did Jim go?
Did you get the message, Ron?
Stand by.
Facebook Messenger. Look out for side effects, brother.
Okay then.
You got it now too, Chris.
All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Look, I wish I could share that, but
Where did Jim go? Did he leave?
Probably had to go throw up.
See, Matt, Matt and Ron playing reindeer games, didn't text a message to each other, and Jim got offended by that shit. He left.
He would be offended too. That's the whole idea of it. You should have it too, Al. Anyway, South Florida Beach. That looks fantastic. South Florida Beach.
Al Diaz.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you get my text?
I did. Oh, I like that. I like the date.
Yeah.
I didn't see the picture, Matt. I seen the pop-up from Messenger.
It is a pop, all right.
Just at the back seat.
Jim's gone. And where did
It probably put an eye out.
Gary go?
Yeah. Al, gonna be north of you.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
I didn't see that part.
Well, I haven't written that part yet.
Oh, okay.
But we got to talk.
Yeah. When on July 5th, for how many days?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5 days.
Nice. And how many?
Oregon, Washington. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be up that far north?
Yeah.
Are you going to make your way this way?
Yeah. Can you do it?
Yeah. You should give me a call. Give me a call and text. We'll talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely have a place for you if you need to stay here a couple of days, if need be.
Oh shit!
That's what she said.
Oh my God! Matt, who sent that?
The stuffing.
What is that? Out of my.
You'll never get that out of your head.
I'm not looking at your shit anymore, man.
The side effects of vaccines, mate.
Yeah.
Oh God, it stayed in my memory forever. I can't even go. Keep on going into the wrong app. Got to delete. Can't return that anymore. Good Lord.
Tim Jackson just sent me. Oh my God. Oh, Tim, what are you doing? I'll send you a better one. Well, there's not going to. No.
No more.
Oh my God.
Let's put you guys on mute.
Sorry, we can't do that. Here we go. Gary's back.
There you go. What do you got there, Gary? What are you drinking? Is that just regular Coke?
Oh, no. No, Tim Jackson quit drinking, so now I'm drinking for two.
Oh, nice. What's in there? What do you have?
Bacardi, a twist of lime.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. It's not the Cuban stuff, but you know.
I was going to say, I thought it was a mojito. I thought you were going to get a mojito or something.
Oh, you gotta make do when you're in lockdown, you know.
Hey, Joe. Who's policing your lockdown, Gary? That's what I want to know. Who's coming by and say, Gary, keep your ass in the house? Who's telling you that?
Well, the cops will stop you. We had a woman in town here. She had a New Year's Eve get together. All the guests got an $880 fine, and she was fined $10,000. So
holy shit, crap!
They're not messing around.
I'd tell them to shove it up their
$10,000 ass.
Yeah.
Well,
so they're a little bit strict up where you're at, Gary. Where I'm at, we have a lockdown, but it's like Walmart's open. You can meet a line of 200.
You can go. I haven't been to a Walmart since 2019, but you know the grocery stores are open.
Yeah. Restaurants are closed.
Liquor stores open.
Barbershops.
Did we find out?
You know, all the essentials.
Barbershop.
You had your coach last week, mate.
It's getting Brilla.
Did we find out why Oprah was arrested?
She had to eat 30 pounds of stash in her slit. I mean, under her skirt.
She's had 30 pounds of crack, man. Don't ruin the joke.
Yeah.
I was being nice and said stash.
Well, she can stash it.
The sheeple.
Oprah Winfrey debunks sex
Hey,
trafficking.
you see what Mike wrote? For 4 days, Tim Jackson on the Stover side.
Kenny.
Congratulate him. That's good stuff right there. It's a hard thing to do.
Congratulations, Tim.
Why have you got two cameras going, Jim? What's going on here?
One in HDR and one in.
Jim froze?
He's frozen.
He's magenta. He is.
Remove that one and add that one.
Purple and
In the
yellow.
green room.
I've still got
Okay.
you.
Every time I try and show you this other screen, it kicks me off Chrome. Why? I'm just trying to show you where the hell I wanted to take you boys flying. And I can't twist this fucking camera.
Okay, you got it right there.
There's nothing there, Jim.
This huge area is 200 miles of open land.
Chris, give him props. It's not that goddamn bathroom he's filming in that Camaro and Oldsmobile.
Oh well, that's
The grass is red.
Guys, give him
that is better subject there.
Come on. It's
That road looks
I
magenta.
like that. I like the MTV look.
That wasn't done. Did you work on that in DaVinci, Jim?
You straighten the horizon a little bit there, Jim.
That's Cyberlink. No, the camera is. You're
Well, you
watching
got a little-
TV.
Now the camera's shaking.
Great
Yeah.
location.
It must
I
be
think I got
SPV.
a gimbal calibration thing.
You need to reprocess that thing. It's all out of
Oh
whack.
man,
That was
I
FPV.
like the
wasn't it,
detail
Jim?
in the skies. Look at the
Yeah,
detail in the
it's
skies.
gimbal trouble.
No?
You're about 25 degrees off horizontal there.
Just tell me what time you did that at.
Jim,
pointing the camera at a TV.
3 wins for me, Matt. That's
Your
12
TV
p.m. I can identify that.
Ow. And look at it. Seriously, look at it.
You dumbasses.
every one of us. Every one of us.
Wow.
Do it to you, Jim.
Just trying to show you the 200 miles of open space to fly at.
Lots of nits.
If I come to Florida, I'm going to fly around a lighthouse, a sailboat. I'm going to watch some whales breed. I'm going to do something besides fly over pasture.
You ain't going to find any whales in Florida.
Well, maybe a
Wait a
dolphin.
minute. If Captain Ray can
Plenty
find
of
them, I'm sure you
dolphins.
can find them.
We got plenty of dolphins.
Manatees.
Cody. That's a good one, buddy.
Cinematic as fuck. You dumbasses.
That's F squared to the second power of the third universe.
Oh dear.
That's a good one, Mr. Cody. You did a good job, everybody. I'm so happy for you.
Shitheads.
Well, I tell you what, this is almost as good as last Friday night when you wasn't here. If you'd leave for 10 minutes, you'd really hear a lot.
Yeah.
Right, pricks.
That's exactly what we said. He would be saying, "You sons of bitches."
Yeah, Jim. Last week, we had a lot of fun with you.
Hey, Jim, won't you try to just switch the screen again? Then we'll lose you. Hey, buddy.
Oh dear. Gotta love that brio.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It is magenta.
Now, am I the only one seeing red vegetation on the left there?
No,
Yeah.
It's looking kind of magenta to me.
Oh my god.
he's fixing to rub his balls. You gotta watch out.
Showing his balls.
Those balls are gonna fix everything. Oh,
That's
dear.
off the other TV, you asshole.
I'm sure if you go farther along
hey.
the coast, you'll have more to see, Jim. I'm
And
sure
that's
you could-
VLC playing it.
You need to put an S on the end of it. Make sure you cover all of us.
Yeah.
Shaky like FPV.
You know what? If you played that in Media Player, it'd be different color again. Almost guarantee that.
That's VLC playing it.
Yeah, I'm
Which
saying
media player? Which
if you
one?
played it in Windows Media Player, it'll look different again.
I tried it on that home theater Have you tried that MPC?
Exactly, Kenny.
No.
MPC is good. And then I tried showing it to you on VLC, but it keeps throwing you off.
Okay, y'all see how perfect that is?
Well, take the camera off,
I'm
dumbass.
trying to show y'all where I'm going to carry y'all to fly.
Idiot. You better start drinking beer.
No, man, coffee, baby, coffee.
Have some kind of excuse.
Well, I can't wait to see you, Jim. You've almost maybe decided to come down there just to see your wide open spaces.
He got none in Texas.
You sure he's in?
I'll tell you what, you
sure he's
bitch.
in
I'll
Florida?
send you
They look
over.
like Missouri.
I'll send you over to Mitch, and you can get stuck in my park. See the same fucking park over and over again. Oh, look, I'm FPV in the park again.
I'll be right there side by side. We'll be flying together.
Mitch only goes for an hour. So what are you going to do after 9 a.m.?
We'll be puffing on a stogie together.
And then at 9 a.m., what are you going to do?
I'm going to light up another smoke.
At 9.
At 9 o'clock, we're going to go. At 9 o'clock, I tell you how the day's going to go. We're going to fly from 7 to 9. At 9 o'clock.
Oh, my God.
At 9 o'clock.
Batteries aren't even warmed up at that time.
We're going to eat biscuits and gravy at 9. From 9 to about 10:30, then we're going to talk a little bit, then we'll eat lunch. Okay? We'll go to that seafood place that Captain Ray's always putting on Facebook. And then at 1 o'clock, 1:30, we'll go to the beach and watch the manatees and the whales and the seagulls.
Yeah.
So the day's already planned. Are you coming? Are you going to go?
No.
I'll be a jackass. Better show up.
See,
Chris Oak and I will be there.
Ken said at least Mitch shows up. You're right, Ron.
Mitch didn't show up when I was there.
Yeah.
That's because you was there too early. No,
And
you
I made a
showed up.
video about it.
You'll do another video, Jim. Where's Mitch?
Yep.
Your buddy.
It's kind of like Where's Waldo, right?
Oh,
Where's
I'll be
Mitch?
there. I'll be there.
Golden hour. You're right, Cody. That's the best time to fly.
see, that's 4, Matt. I'm counting.
I can smell the sarcasm in that comment right there.
Yeah, Jim. Chris Oak, Adrian, and I will be there.
Adrian, bullshit.
And his
Hey.
daughter.
Adrian. Oh,
Is Adrian going to show up?
Nah.
he probably have to work, man. That
No,
boy-
I called him the other day. He's coming.
Hang on. What's going on?
If you see a big red 4-wheel Dodge show up and the little bitty guy get out, that's Adrian.
Little black man. Yeah. That's Adrian.
And then you open the door, and then a step stool comes down.
Is Adrian short?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys insinuate? Because he does this? Lord.
Nobody
Yeah,
else can
that's
do
it.
the gun, and the only reason he can do that because he's got short arms.
So what do you guess? He's like 5'4", 5'3"?
Pistol Pete.
And I seen his high chair in his pickup one day when he got out. So
Yeah, but when somebody knocks on the door, he grabs the real gun.
I tell you what, that was funny that night. He grabbed that thing off that table and went to the door.
Let me ask you a question. If friggin' sunset is at 5:44, why is blue hour 6 to 6:09 p.m.?
Yeah,
How can that be?
that's after the sun's gone down over the horizon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's between.
What
it's
app is
between-
that?
it's called
Oh,
photo
seriously?
time.
Photo time? Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew they had a blue hour.
I didn't know they
Yeah,
had a
I'm out of
photo.
the, yeah, I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm out of the loop. Yeah.
It tells you the golden hour, the sunset, and then the blue hour.
Golden hour,
Well,
noon to 2.
Al doesn't need that. Al doesn't need that.
All you have to do is turn everything magenta or yellow, kind of like how
Gary,
Jim's
if you look at half these shots that they want you to take, they want them between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Right there.
Oh, noon to 2. That works.
And golden
What?
hour is from 5 to 6 p.m.
What's it called, Jim? Photo what?
Now I got to close the damn thing. Photo time. It's got, shows your location on the map. Then you can. Yeah, see
No
what
such
you're
thing on
looking
Apple.
for.
No, not golden shower, golden hour, mate. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Man, oh man, the fun we have.
Mm-hmm.
Time
Chris, hope
format,
you're going.
Sorry.
temperature, wind speed.
Get your fun ticket stamped early, buddy.
I know Michael Wright, who lives up in the Metroplex up by me. He said the other night he was going too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big crowd. No, there's no such thing as that on in the Apple Store.
Photo time.
Crapple.
No?
No, it's called Golden Shower. On the app, you want an iPhone?
He's the golden shower in the Crapple store. Yeah.
That's a damn shame.
I don't need that shit anyway. 12-1. That's all I'm going with.
Four
That's his body
tips.
clock. It's body
Wait.
clock.
But wait, there's tips on Blue Hour photography.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool app. I never knew existed. See that? I never knew.
That's because you're not a professional. See, were you
Oh,
a
I'm not.
professional? Well, you use DaVinci Resolve and
I don't need
10-bit
DaVinci to
D-Log.
film fucking construction sites. I don't need that.
10-bit D-Log, baby.
Hey, one phone call, Jim, you're gonna get a drive-by, buddy. You better watch it.
I get them anyway.
Yeah, this drive-by is gonna be one you'll remember.
Why, you going to actually fix something?
No, I'm not. That's not me, man. You got the man over here. He's sitting on speed dial right now. Call his buddy down there in South Florida to come to your house.
I
See,
pay
Ed,
guys.
Just
I pay guys. They
It's
drive
about
by and
the
say
cat.
thank you.
He knows your neighbor.
He's got your neighbor's phone number.
I know it.
told you not to fly over my house.
You pervert.
And I know you are.
Yeah, that's right. I know it.
What does that mean? And I know you are. Okay. What does that mean? What do you say to that?
Oh, you did the right thing. You said nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
can
that's
see
it.
you walking
That
across
was-
the street with a bat and beating the hell out of you. What I could saw.
I would love that. I would
got
entertain
your
that
soul.
any day of the week.
Just all go to Jim's house.
Yeah.
Oh,
tell
wouldn't that be fun?
Make it a
And
2-day
fly.
event. The first
And
day,
fly.
go fly at Jim's.
And fly. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes. Oh,
Imagine
that'd be
that.
great.
that
Jim,
would be great.
with in reference to your neighbor, just tell him you're going to send your bitches from Brisbane, Texas, California, South Dakota, and Canada.
Yeah.
Don't mess with you.
And I'll leave him a "Don't mess with Texas" bumper sticker on his car.
That's right.
My pictures
Jim
there,
has a
pre-verse.
pervert look to him.
And I know you are.
Carlos, we wasn't going to say that out loud, but I'm glad you did.
It's prevert.
Oh, that's funny.
Mars, you going, buddy? Hug Cass for us, man.
Jim has a pervert look to him. Oh, jeez. Your brother Carlos will stick it up for you, Jim.
Oh, that'd be fun, Mike Keeney. It would. Just go to Jim's house, have a fly in all day long. Just one after another and after another.
Have this fucking hillbilly come tell you he's going to shoot it down again.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see you
Yeah.
get your shotgun and get all 5 of them.
Do you ever see that guy in regular times of the day?
Yeah, he
So
comes by in his truck.
Should wave to
Come by
him.
in his truck.
Just be an ass.
No, he
show him
stops in front of the
kindness.
house, tells me he's going to shoot it down. I say, okay.
Just wave. Hey,
Go ahead.
bud, how you doing? Great to have a
Shoot it
neighbor
down.
like you.
You're going to enjoy a $20,000 bill. Shoot it down.
You should let him
Wait a
shoot it
minute.
down.
Now, wait a minute. If they send it back to DJI for repair, you may not get the right one back.
Yeah.
Remember that.
I mean,
Oh,
system.
hell, will break loose. Good point.
No, he'll definitely get the one back with bullet holes in it. Yep,
But
this
first
is
they
my
have
drone.
to smash it. They got to break it to fix it.
Yeah.
So they open it with a can opener. Yeah, I know.
We don't know how to take it apart. We only build these things.
It's going to cost you more. Yeah.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's just funny.
Yeah, who was that jackass up there at the fuck was his name?
See you, Kenny Cardoso. Have a good weekend, buddy.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Love you.
John?
Love you long time, Kenny.
Yeah.
John?
Chris said.
Yeah, we'll get in touch with him. We'll get that squared away. That guy, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah, John something.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, I'll sell you my camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Same asshole.
Give me a home
$50.
where the buffalo roam.
Let me try
And
this again.
Jim Boyd flies his drone.
Shut up, dumbass.
I love you too, Jim Boyd.
So it's about time for that Jim Boyd intro again.
Blizzard. Oh, yeah, I think it's.
Hey, Blizzard FPV. What's up, man?
It's on Windows Media Player.
Well, Matthew, on that note, buddy, I'm gonna head out for the evening.
Is Nancy there?
She is.
Well, isn't that special? Ciao, boys.
Brown chicken brown.
I ain't saying a word about that, man.
So let's see my timing. It's took about 47 minutes for the blue pill to activate.
That's when he left a while ago. He
Hey,
went,
hey, what?
He doesn't need
really
it
think
after the
about it.
reaction
You
to
just let it
COVID
build
that he
up,
had.
build up.
Yeah, always loved the support from my brothers.
you gonna spread the COVID tonight? Is that what you gonna do?
Right on, brother.
It's called spreading your seed, Chris, not your COVID.
Well, I'm gonna call Miss Nancy. Give me her phone number when I sent the pizza today. I think I'll make a little phone call.
Put me on loudspeaker.
She'll rip you up.
Oh, Nancy!
Nancy will chew you up and spit you out.
Man, never mind. I'm done.
Look what happened to me.
Nancy's a sweetheart, y'all.
She is. She's a good gal.
Pure sugar, straight out of the Imperial sugar bag.
And she likes
5-pound
pizza.
bag.
No,
she likes pizza.
you know, I almost did it tonight, buddy. If I had been home 2 hours earlier, Pizza Hut had been going.
Yeah.
I almost did it.
Is this Darko Lockwood's house?
Hold on. Anyway. Ron,
Go away.
I was just there not 10 minutes ago.
Take
See
care,
you,
Cody.
Cody.
Thanks for popping in, man. Always appreciate it. Glad you're feeling a bit better, mate.
You
And
bet.
fully recovered soon. Good on you, mate.
Remember HDR.
Oh, on that note, I'm going to go throw up again.
Chris Hope.
I got a
Weekend March 20th. Al Diaz. July 5th.
I'll see what I can do, buddy.
Yes.
I'll be
give
in
me a
touch,
call,
buddy.
Text. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Have
Oregon,
fun.
Washington coast.
You ain't got
Are
much
you
time.
going back out to
That
your
blue
old
pill ain't gonna
stomping
work
grounds?
much longer. You better hurry up.
What's that, Jim?
Are you going back out to your old stomping grounds where you used to work out there in California?
Yeah. Up north. Yeah. We'll get Al Diaz and come on up north.
Well, you need to go check on Rick Halber while you're there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, how far is he from you, Al? 2 hours?
I just froze. I froze
Yeah,
in
you
time
did.
right
You
now.
did.
Pretty bad. I lost all you guys.
Yeah. We still got your self portraits though.
We hear you though. There you are.
There you are.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the Sons of Al Diaz look going on.
Oh, okay. So, Ron, you said you're coming July 5th.
Yeah, the weekend or the week of July 5th. I'm leaving Boise the morning of the
I would-
5th. Yeah.
I would too.
Are you flying or are you driving?
I'm driving to Boise. Well, I'm trailering the bike to Boise, and then we're leaving about 7 a.m. Yeah, on the 5th from Boise.
Okay, so you're going on is this a bike ride or you just?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I
dude.
didn't see that in the details of your text. I just said,
Yeah.
it said
I'll
the
call
date.
you.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah.
Why don't you ride the 2,000 miles to Florida?
Well,
Oh, it's only a 3-day bike ride.
only.
That would be a haul. You would need a group of people to do that with, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I
wouldn't do
got a
that
bunch
on-
of
I
guys
wouldn't
I'm
do
meeting
that
up
on-
with. Yeah, there's a group of us, Sal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Going up to Washington, Oregon, going up to Olympia National Park, Crater
Oh, wow.
Lake in Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a trip.
I'll get you details.
Sweet. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, he wants to make sure he bypasses your street.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mr. Gary, James, Chris, Al, and
All right, Ron. Good
Your
seeing you.
Majesty, Matt.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Take care, Ron. Be safe.
Good to see you,
We'll
Ron.
see you
Ron.
guys soon.
Tell Miss
And,
Nancy hello.
I'm surprised no Adrian tonight. What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man.
Yeah.
He probably hell, he may have to work tomorrow. He's been working a lot. Seems like.
Little brown chicken, brown cow. What the hell's her name?
He went to the toilet earlier. He doesn't need to come on the stream.
Yeah.
Sweet Relinda.
Sweet Relinda. Yeah.
He's already had his own stream.
Yeah.
I was actually talking. I think it was. I was talking to you, Jim. Some bloody thing. Anyway, I was watching one of our lives from ages ago, and it was actually the night that it was on. What is that noise? Anyway, it was the first night that Sweet Relinda popped her head in, and it was quite funny. It was hilarious, man. Oh,
I'd like to see a replay of that sometime.
Yeah, and then she goes, "I like the old man," and then Peter Carroll was sitting there.
What
Like,
the hell?
classic. Oh, Michael's there. How are you, mate? Get you in a
Sweet
sec, buddy.
Relinda going to Adrian. How you doing?
Oh wait, there's blue on your butt.
What's up, Mike?
Her girlfriends were taking this
Jim over
movie
there
of her.
pouring it out, man.
Yeah, Ron, call me.
Got it all on
See you guys. Be in touch.
See, Ron.
Take care, Ron. Be good, man. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's nothing you wouldn't do.
I got 5 kids. Yeah, you're right.
What's going on, Mike? Thanks for the
So that girl was her girlfriends were filming her. Tim.
That's how the girls do it these days. They film each other. You know, it makes for better selfies.
Jesus.
Is that your neighbor's daughter?
That's the one you were watching. No wonder.
If that was her, you bet your ass I'd be over there filming.
Hey, Brett. Thanks, mate. Thanks for popping in, Brett. Ring up Gizmo, mate. Have a chat to him. See how he's doing.
So I don't know if y'all have seen it, but I got a new chair.
Oh,
Nice. How much that cost you, Mike?
You know how hard it was to find one without that outline at the top, like Tim Jackson? Yeah.
Good selection.
Did you get Tim to give you a hand in picking it out?
Well, this thing's got the recline feature, man. So, like, I'm surprised I didn't think about it last night, but I mean,
oh, nice.
You can lay back.
Sweet.
How high do you guys keep your chairs compared to your working station?
Mine's up all the way.
Mine's up all the way.
Basically,
It's kind of like
if
pushing my
arms
lower
are
lumbar.
compressed, I can put my hands there almost flat across, so it just slips underneath the desk.
Mine's down low, about I don't know, 6-8 inches lower, and so my arm can rest when I'm moving the mouse.
The feet touch the ground?
It actually gets to the shoulder. No, I'm only 6 feet tall. My feet don't touch the ground. Dumbass.
Hey. Easy.
Yeah, I can swing from the side of a dollar bill.
Say it slower next time, Jim, so we can hear it.
But I was thinking that if you have some of your forearm on the table, you would be taking pressure off. Because a lot of people get that carpal tunnel syndrome and all that crap.
But having that wrist bent down like that, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're more flat, yep. Palm raised a little bit. That's supposed to be the ergonomical. But, yeah.
RSI, they call it.
And make sure your shoulders are square because, you'll tear up that.
Well, see, that's my problem.
That's my shit's all down.
I've blown my shoulders out from painting for so many years, from stretching back and whatnot.
You got the click in
I
it?
got like 170 is my back. It's
Oh, dude, I
like
can.
100, 120 maybe. And I go back to like 170 on rotation from doing all my painting.
But can you actually hear the click in your shoulder?
Oh, dude, I've had
Yeah, I
I've
need
had
to see
clavicle
it.
surgery, so there's like a 1/2 inch gap right where my finger is. There's a 1/2 inch gap
Oh.
there. Instead of normal spacing, they gap it back out so that as it grows back, it'll take longer for me to have to go in and have surgery again. Again.
And
It
that's
will
for
happen
RSI?
again. And the rotator cuff's going bad now too. So
Yeah, my rotator cuff is gone.
yeah.
I was supposed to get major reconstructive surgery in this one. I pushed out.
They did the clavicle surgery and they said they didn't want to do both at the same time, even though the rotator cuff could use the surgery. So they didn't do it at the same time because it's harder to heal. So they did the clavicle, and that's been like 8 years, 9 years almost, maybe something like that. And the rotator cuff's just so beat up from the clavicle surgery, the rotator cuff takes over and uses itself more than it should. So
the cold don't kill you. Being in a cold. Do you
That's
have
a
like
repetitive
arthritis?
strain injury.
yeah, everything you do. If one muscle's weak, it strains the
Yeah.
other. So like I was pinched up all the way up into the neck and everything from the darn. So
Let me
try to
ask
do a
you,
lot
when
of,
you got pinched
stretching.
up in the neck, did you get these? I forget what these muscles are called. Did you get them popping up? The traps.
yeah, this one right here was like there was a big old lump all the way through, and it had run up all the way, and I was getting migraines from the strain of the muscle.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
did like 7 weeks of physical therapy twice a week, hour a session in order to like loosen it back up and try to rehabilitate the other muscle.
That's hell right there trying to do that rehab.
This is rehabilitation straps, all them rubber fucking stretchy straps. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing like 30 some exercises.
I do. I still be fun. I use those still. I do a whole bunch of exercises. It does improve them, dude. It strengthens your shoulders, but I got the back click.
Because he knows I paint. So he
Did you
taught me
get the
some
one that you
exercises
go
I
like
could
this
do while I'm
without?
working, like using like door frames and stuff.
I could do
to kind of
that
stretch
this way. I put it to a bar and I can do it across. Lat raises.
Yeah.
What'd you get for
It's
your back?
it's the lightest band.
and shit like that to rehabilitate.
This right here, when you take it and you just do this movement, and it works like your shoulder joint right here, dude. It's
I
almost
even
like a
got
ball
this
of
one.
rotator cuff.
This one's for sticking in your door jamb. So like you stick it in the door and then close the door, and it'll hold in there so it pinches in. So that you can
I just moved mine around a bench press. I got the bench press and dip bars. Yeah, they're good. That stuff works, dude, in stretching. You just gotta do it, dude.
Our hospital's hooked up, so I
do
can
it down,
go online.
sideways.
So all my exercises that he listed are all online. I can go through and just like check them all out on my phone app and everything else, and pull them up and do them whatever. But he taught me a bunch of stuff I can do while I'm working on paint and whatnot. While I'm
Good
at
night,
work,
Tomas.
trying to strengthen that at the same time.
See you, Tomas.
Build my
Good
posture
seeing you
back.
again, brother.
That's the thing, is building the
Always
posture
good to
back.
have you here.
On you, Thomas. Thanks for popping in, man. We'll chat to you.
There's my physio. I squeeze a rubber ball.
That works too.
Well, that's the chopped off finger thing, right?
Wow. Okay.
Chopped off fingers.
Yeah, my dad did that with a table saw, chopped off one of the tips of his finger.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yep.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that last night on my stream. We're talking about the cost of the surgery. I had the surgery to put the finger back on. It was cut off up there and then back here in two places. And the total bill for the whole thing with the surgery and the rehab and all that was $13.
What?
$13 for the
Canadian
annual.
healthcare, baby.
That's Canadian healthcare. In America, that's
Yeah,
$13,000.
Canadian healthcare. It
Yeah.
would cost you about 13 grand here in the States.
That'd have been a shitload.
It cost
Oh, yeah.
$13 for the ambulance ride. It would have been $30 in a cab, but the ambulance is only $13. So
I think standard ride over here in the ambulance is like $1,000.
Yeah, it's 600 here in Florida.
yeah,
That's standard. If you get so much as oxygen, that's additional. Everything's
I'm
additional.
sure. Yeah.
well, I had
So
the
That's your
police,
club
fire,
hand, isn't it, Gary?
Oh, police
Harry,
fire
you-
ambulance all showed up, and it cost me $13.
Well, that's because the fire department makes no money. They only spend your money. So they have to send them now as part of the ambulance crew. It's
Yeah.
nationwide. It started
Well,
in 2000.
The ambulance takes longer to get out here in the sticks than the fire department does. So the fire department
Fire
shows up.
department's located in a hospital, right?
In the U.S., you have to be within 6 minutes. The ambulance has to be within 6 minutes of your house.
Well, that would never work in Canada. I mean, some places are 3 hours away from the hospital.
Yeah. It's spread right
That
out.
they don't care about. See, now that, as long as you have a paramedic on site within 6 minutes,
It's 3 hours in good roads, by the way.
then they can call the helicopter or
winter time.
something like that. Yeah, but they got a 6 minute time limit, contract limit.
I bet you they weren't more than 6 minutes away when the fire department showed up. I was standing up in the driveway holding my finger together, and the guy says to me, he says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm waiting for you guys." He said, "Well, can't you find a chair somewhere and sit down?" Well, yeah, there's.
Your fire department generally has like an EMT squad and all that kind of stuff too. So I mean, they're qualified. They're just resources. We've got like mobile medical
Useless as
response
tits on a
throughout
bull.
Michigan. So it's like
funny over
different
here,
little
it's different,
locations where they have like an ambulance center,
Yeah.
so that they've got ambulances closer. Getting to you is the quick part. Once they get to you, they can take a little bit longer getting you back to the hospital because they've got care, but they've got all kinds of like locations throughout the countryside and the boonies where it's just like a pole barn and like an ambulance care center type thing, where they store a few ambulances and they've got people on call for EMT and dispatch them that way.
You should just have the first aid worker from the local store come and help you then.
Yeah, right.
It's
That's as good as that
privately
fire
owned out here. You know that, Jim?
Yeah, I took
California's private,
CPR.
Enterprises.
Hey, man, you got to learn how to squirt water to be a fireman.
Okay.
Now these guys were pretty good. They took good care of me, so no complaint.
I have seen this fire department here, which does nothing, but that's a good thing because your house isn't burning down.
Yeah.
They have shown up on site, and I've seen them pincushion people. They try and get there before the ambulance does, so they can try and get some practice in.
All the volunteers.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
They don't even know how to put in IVs.
Yeah, the fire department went downstairs and turned off the saw because it was still running.
They were only there. They were only there first because they're allowed to put a light on top of their car and do over the speed limit a little bit. So it's an opportunity for them to do something abnormal.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Yeah, man, I'll do volunteer work."
Yeah.
You know that
I get to go fast.
you're actually not allowed to break any laws,
Yeah.
even with the blue
It's
lights
usually
on.
a cautionary light. It's not even like an emergency light, like red and white. It's usually like your yellow.
Is it
lights or
green?
something like that.
Yeah, we have green light here for volunteer fire.
Right.
Blue light's a snowplow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Our cops are blue and red. The fire department is just red. So is the ambulance, and green is volunteers.
Yeah.
I think our ambulance run red and white. Our cops run blue and white. State troopers run all red. The community trucks, like your snow plows and shit like that, are usually a yellow or a white light. School buses do the white strobes.
Yeah.
The biggest bitch for me is that your lights are up high on your truck, which you can understand because then traffic can see you further out. But the people that you're up close on can't see your lights, so they don't move. It's ridiculous. The sirens, you outrun your own siren at 60 miles an hour.
We run strobes on the headlights as well, eh? Inside the headlights. My car was ex RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and it's got the strobes built inside the headlights. But they're all disconnected because
Flashing the white.
yeah.
Well, that's not illegal for you to have. if it's just flashing white.
Well, no, they disconnect it before they sell it to you. So they cut the wires off
for use only.
right at the bulb. You know, they don't want to be pulling people over.
That's like all those LEDs that everybody puts on their cars for the underside and whatnot. They can't be certain colors and whatnot. You can't use like the colors that the emergency vehicles use.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. You're not supposed to run here in Michigan. I think you're not supposed to run the LEDs under your car on the outside while you're driving. As long as the car is moving, you're not supposed to have those underside LEDs on.
Yeah.
I don't understand the guys who lower their cars and then put LEDs under. You know how they chop them down
I
real
can't
low?
understand those guys that buy 4-wheel drive trucks and then drop them down to 3 inches off the ground. It takes the use out of a truck, dude.
Yeah.
A truck is made for hauling. Why are you dropping a truck?
And then the ones who extend it real high, but the wheelbase, the center hub where the wheels meet, the gearbox is still only 18 inches from the ground. The truck's 7 feet tall.
It's all like this.
Yeah.
They did a body lift, but not suspension at all.
You're only as good as your gearbox when you're trying to clear stuff. Like
I remember driving a guy who'd been. I was a chauffeur at one time, and was driving a guy who was an ex-VP from Chrysler. And we pulled into this lot, and he got out of the car, and he said to this guy with a Charger, he says, "Why'd you raise that thing up?" He said, "I spent $5 million developing the suspension in that car. You think you're smarter than our engineers?"
Good for him.
I spent 3 years in the woods driving Humvees, and they're great 4-wheel drive vehicles, but the center mass and this and that, you end up top centering them and grounding them out all the time because there's no suspension type lift. It's all just a body type lift on them.
Yeah.
So you end up high centering all the time on shit out in the woods and whatnot. We had so many troubles with those.
Yeah. Well, my son was on an exercise. He's with the Canadian military. And the boss said, "Well, let's go for lunch." And they took their light armored vehicles back to the base for lunch. They got there, and the boss wasn't there. They went back, and the LAV had flipped over and killed the guy. Well, they were on exercise. So
how did that happen?
He said, just flipped it over. He says, got 4 guys inside, and the commander standing on top got crushed by it flipping over. It's upside down, and the guys inside can't get out till they flip it back up.
Jesus, that's a bad design.
One way in and one way out. That would suck.
You know that road? You know that road you looked at, Jim?
Yeah.
That where they were taking their 4-wheel drives.
Right.
Yeah, that's at Cape York, Australia, and there's a lot of cars up there that do that, and there's a lot of cars that flip over, especially with the tourists, because they overload them and they put all their shit on top of the 4-wheel drives, and they're on the beach, and as soon as they hit some soft sand like this, everything just goes straight over. So many of them.
That what I showed you that day, and then you told me about, like you had actually been there, right? You knew that spot.
Yeah.
Watching those guys is addictive. It's addictive. Yeah. They've got like the nitro running and all that, just trying to go up this hill and can't do it.
They're the Arabs. I saw one only yesterday with the Arabs doing it over there in wherever it was. Anyway, in the sand dunes, and crazy sounding motors, and they're getting up these sand dunes. They're all flipping over, and people are hanging out the sunroofs and all this, and they flip over, and they've got some horrendous shit going on over there.
Yesterday, we were taking the dogs for a walk, and the girls were getting in my wife's Jeep, and I took the Subaru. I was the first one out. I figured I'd go see what was going on at the pond down by the corner. So I took the little shortcut. There used to be a road, and I took the Subaru, and it was about a foot of snow. I figured, everything's fine. And I'm driving along, and all of a sudden, the car dropped about a foot. I looked in the rearview mirror. I'd gone through the ice.
Oh shit!
It wasn't deep enough to stop me, but 4-wheel drive, got me
That could
through.
So Matt, all those idiots hanging out the windows is called natural selection.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, that Subaru 4-wheel drive seems to do pretty good. I think it'll go anywhere my wife's Jeep will go. So, we're happy with it.
What is Jim doing?
Putting the discs away.
Clean his laundry.
What's going on, Marzi?
You going?
I'm out,
Take it
Matt.
out, Chris. All right,
Al,
Chris. Have a good one.
Mike. Yeah, I want to leave while Jim's gone.
Yeah, all good, mate. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you
Yeah,
again.
good to see you, Gary. Everybody in chat, y'all have a good night. Tim Jackson, I'm proud of you, buddy. Very, very
That's
proud.
awesome. Keep it up.
Jim just came back to give you the finger there.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing. All I heard was blah, 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 blah. It's not even, he can't even put up the right finger, Gary.
No.
Had it poo under the fingernail by the looks.
Yeah. He's got 5 balls to play with.
There it is. Now he's playing with his toys.
Good night, everybody. Good to see everybody. We'll see y'all next week.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Holy moly. Oh, that's fair. Bloody tastic. Well, but all these messages come through, man. Oh my God. Shit flying everywhere at the moment. You got to be kidding me.
I flew a 3-inch Cinewoop inside a house yesterday.
Did you?
We're painting.
Oh, I saw that on your show.
Yeah.
3-inch Cinewoop inside the house. That was pretty
Whose
cool.
channel?
And outside. Did you go outside too?
That was Mike's channel.
Yeah. I was playing with it last night, showing some video.
That's a pretty good sized house.
Yeah, it's a huge house. I got some DJI Mavic Mini 2 video to put up yet of it flying around out at the lake.
I liked that Al, he put the GoPro 8 up on this.
Hero 8 on
Cinewoop.
top of the Cinewoop.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was that the Shendrone?
That's the Shendrone Squirt. Yep. V2.
Did you built that one yourself, or did you? Was it buying it for
I
that?
built it, printed all the shit.
Pop some of that up, Mike.
Yeah.
I think Dan Aaron showed that on his channel.
Nah.
No, I'm pretty
Mike
sure.
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
The 2-story house there was sealed up.
Oh, monetization.
Oh, he did show it. He said,
Yeah.
Sure was his show? I don't watch Ken Aaron's show, so
He might have showed the other video that I put up recently. I did like the actual Cinewoop or the Tiny Whoop.
Oh, okay, that was it. Yeah. Yeah, going through the house.
And flew it, but this one's the Hero 8. I haven't even published the video, so.
You know what? I was
the one that
wondering
you
about-
the one that he just uploaded. Wasn't that the
No,
one
that
you
was
went
a
inside outside?
70 or 65 millimeter brushed motor.
Oh, okay.
That's this little tiny bird right
That's
here.
a tiny one.
Yeah, and you
That's
flew right up to
this
the
is
window
an
and
actual
looked
tiny
outside.
motor. Jesse Perkins Tiny Whoop. The only difference is this is the beta FPV board because it runs FR Sky. The
Does it
Tiny
have
Whoop
this
original
secret
is
sauce?
a Spectrum receiver. But yeah, it's brushed motors, 65 millimeter. That thing does great for houses though.
See, the first time yesterday I took off from around my back patio, and the first time ever I've flown back into my house, down the hallway, around the kitchen, back out and back outside without crashing. I was so chuffed because I'm looking at your video going, he's not even hitting anything.
Should be a share there for you, Matt.
Mike, are you flying stabilized mode or acro or angle
Yeah,
mode?
stable mode on it.
Stable mode.
So this is the 3-inch Squirt with stable mode with the Hero 8 footage.
the
Nice.
Hero 8 on it. Now I thought the Hyper Smooth could have been a little better on it.
This is straight raw footage. There's no edit, no. I haven't put this into a video editor or anything.
You could, yeah, dude. You could probably throw it in a real steady go.
I don't like to use the Hyper Smooth or anything like that because you can use the video stabilization after on Adobe, and it works just as good.
Do you pinch your thumb?
I'm a thumber.
Yep. It's all about throttle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a 3-inch inside, man. That thing will dive the house, this or that.
I love when where was it towards the end where the bag got sucked up.
Yeah, coming across the microwave.
Yeah.
Come too close and it just sucked right into the darn props.
We were all waiting for that white bag that was floating, but you missed that.
There's the door jam.
It's in a wall.
The door jam, yeah.
Let me skip a little ahead while I walk up the stairs and move it.
Isn't that a pain?
No turtle mode. You don't have turtle mode set up on it, Mike?
No, not on the Cineloop. I don't.
Prop guards on it. You can't turtle mode it, right?
Yeah, it's tough to turtle mode with the Cineloop because of the prop guards. The ducks tend to direct the thrust so much. It can be done though.
Mine slides. When I go turtle mode, it just slides. It doesn't flip over.
Yeah, especially with the big old Hero 8 on top of it.
Yeah.
That is such a dark floor.
The owner's doing the hardwood flooring. It's engineered laminate type flooring or whatever. But
that is so. And is he doing the whole handrail in that dark color too?
That's called urban bronze. Is the color that the top rail is and the posts.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was all oak wood, the same color as the door, the windows there. That's what color all that wood trim was. So we're painting all the trim. We're painting the ceilings, this great room area here, all the ceilings all the way through, and all the trim, door packages, jams, windows.
For a while. What radio are you flying with, Mike?
This is the TX16S Radio Master.
G16. Also, it's open source.
Crossfire receiver. Crossfire.
So you Scorch Crossfire.
Oh, it's Crossfire. Yep.
Okay.
It's got a what the heck? I want to say it might have a Mamba board on this.
Is that just a level vest right there on the floor?
Yeah, just auto level or quick level.
Yeah, level vest.
Just to get the floor flattened out a little bit better.
There, that white bag I thought you were going to hit, but you didn't.
I was waiting for it to suck in. It flew
Yeah.
around. I was like, all right, cool, we'll get out of there. Too much air suction. Once I got comfortable a little bit with it and started getting a little feel for it or whatever inside, it wasn't too bad. A couple of packs, I could probably end up really ripping through here a little bit. But
I hate it when it goes next to a wall and it sucks up against the wall. Just sit there.
That's what I did at the door jam. I was like, oh, and I dropped it. Come to find out, when it dropped on the thing, it was just facing the wall. So it was like right up next to the trim. I thought it was maybe upside down, so I could have taken right back off.
You could have done it, yeah.
There.
Walk for the stairs for nothing.
And then this is off the back deck out the slider door.
See you,
So they
Tim.
live on a lake and they have a pool.
See you, buddy. Take care, Tim. Thanks for popping in,
Later,
man.
Tim. So yeah, this is supposed to be lake. Where you see the dock is supposed to be water from there out. But with the flooding and the 2 dams breaking last year, the lake is now a river.
Now, did he buy this as a refurb job?
This
or-
right here did not get flooded. It was not in the flood. He bought this because everybody's bugging out.
Right.
He got it cheap.
Really?
But
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Beautiful property.
What's
Yeah, he's
cheap?
got like 5 acres all total.
200 grand?
Almost 3, something like that.
3.
Jesus.
They're building the tiny. I mean, they're normally 1,500 square foot down here now. They're $200,000. They started off at 60,000.
Jesus Christ. That house
Yeah.
in California would be a mill.
I got a little bit more comfortable with the flying and the control on it. Started getting a little bit more playing a little more.
My first couple of batteries are usually a bit shaky.
Yeah. I'd never flown this thing inside an actual house. We're talking 3-inch versus doing like the 65 millimeter. I was like, oh, this is going to be pesky. Once I got the second pack, I was feeling pretty good about it. And there's the bag for the microwave. We're covering the plastic up with microwave up with plastic.
How do you get
come a
your
little
batteries
close
to
and
shake?
suck right in. I was going to go back out the door.
Shaky batteries. I don't get it. Al, do your batteries shake?
Shake.
Yeah, my batteries don't shake. Hey, you gotta see this. What's this say?
Shake. What do you mean shake?
Awesome.
Pop
This
up.
is what an awesome Papa looks like.
Nice.
Hell
Those
yeah.
are the T-Motor F20s, Lars.
Actually, let me ask you something, Michael. I've been looking at transmitters to my phone so I can record the footage from the Tiny Hawk, but my phone isn't supported by the units.
What unit are you looking at?
Well, there was a couple of them.
He doesn't have a very big unit.
You know, there's a Facebook group that has some type of upload through a black box of your FPV drone, and you could stabilize the footage through Real Steady Go.
This right
It's
here is
not
what
just
you want.
OEM GoPro. What's that?
If you want footage to your phone, this
SkyDroid.
is the control system you want. It's called a SkyDroid. It's 5.8 FPV feed. It's USB compatible, so it plugs right into your phone.
Yeah.
You can use your screen share software. The actual SkyDroid software isn't as great as some of the other software. Drone Worship has been playing with this a lot, and there's some better software that you can feed through, but it's diversity antenna and everything. Picks up straight up FPV, 40 channels. It's powered
What
by
I like is that it scans and finds your
it's got
channel.
channel search on it, so you can scan your channel and find what channel you're on the whole shot. The
Okay.
SkyDroid app has record, so it will record to your phone and everything.
But let me ask you, is that compatible with a Galaxy S20, which none of them seem to be? They're S4, S5, S6,
I'm on the
S7.
S8. That's what I'm
S8,
on right
exactly.
now, is the
That's
S8.
why.
And
I
it
can't
is
find
compatible
anything.
with your computer. You can plug it straight USB to your computer, and it'll come up as a camera on your computer. So, like, Love My Drones Ed, that's how he does his live streams. His
Man,
live
I
vlogs,
got this
they're all using
S9
the
for
SkyDroid,
$300
plug it into the
off
USB to their computer and use
Amazon.
it as a camera. It comes up just like a camera.
And you
does,
know,
just like
you're never going to get to overwrite that. But why don't you just buy a cheaper phone if you want to use that?
Look, I've got the I've
yeah,
got an
man, why
S4
you gotta
here.
be so fucking fancy, dude?
I've got,
Is it compatible with
Your
Apple phone?
$1,200 S20 won't handle it. My
No.
$300 phone will.
yeah, yeah,
And it's still a Samsung. It's the S9.
yeah. Well, I've got an S4 here, which I haven't charged for God knows how long. That still actually works pretty well. So I might have to do something like that, or either that, or just do what Michael said, like Ed does, and plug it into your plug it in the computer, because that'll
He
pick it
uses
up.
OBS. Yeah.
What
But
are
the
you
only
looking
thing
at?
with
You
that
get
is when,
record footage. Is that what
You
you're
add
on?
it. You add it as a virtual cam.
yeah, like FPV camera.
How hard
Yeah.
it is to connect this
Why don't you just get goggles that record DVR?
Yeah, I know. Look, I haven't got them at the moment. I've just got the Emax ones, so they don't record.
You get a cheap set. They have some cheap sets that are box goggle starters that with you can record your DVR from it. It's not the greatest footage.
Carlos can tell you about them. The FX ones that are open at the bottom.
Yeah. Drone Pump's got some. I think. Oh,
Look, this is the Fat Shark starter one. And
Yeah,
they
but
record-
see, can you use them with your glasses out?
No, you can't use these with these glasses. I'm pretty sure this is records. Do you? I can,
See, his is doing a channel scan now.
you could put your micro SD card in there. This is the Fat Shark one.
I don't even have the antennas on top of the SkyDroid right now. This is my video feed, dude.
Yeah, brilliant.
And they're cheap, man. They're like $25. The SkyDroids.
Yeah, okay. And they're the Fat Sharks, Al. Okay.
Yeah, you can find Fat Shark starter box goggles. They're pretty good. It's what I first started off with.
And that's without antennas.
What are you running that to right now? What are you SkyDroiding it to?
On my computer.
Your computer. Okay.
Yeah, I just plug it into the computer and it comes up and go to my camera settings and it's got a choice for the camera as a USB. And then it's all FPV feeds straight up.
You can get a pair of these V1 Commanders, and I'm sure you can get on eBay for like $100, maybe cheaper.
Really?
And you can record DVR footage on these.
And hooking that up to the Tiny Hawk isn't an issue?
No, you just auto search.
Regular video
pick up the feed.
on the drone.
It's 5.8.
Like Mike just did. Mike hit auto search, and
Yeah,
it
there you go.
scanned for the channel.
Now watch. I'll hold the button. And
You
now
see
it's
it
gonna do
scanning
all-
right now, Matt?
all the
Exactly.
Yeah. All it was, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Now it's going to do
There
auto
we go.
search.
It's
So
auto
it picks
scanning
up
for his
all-
channel.
through all 40 channels, checks to find the best one, and drops you on the best service.
Righto.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It shows you the.
It's like
The strength of
$25
those
at
channels.
radio. Or
All for
RDQ.
$25. That's amazing.
I mean, it's. Boom.
It really is.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Those
clean
have always
feed
been a
coming
great
out.
price. And they're years old too.
Yeah. What was it?
What, 5 years?
What were yours called, Al?
Aomway. I don't even think the company's in existence. AOMWAY. I think they just recently went out of business. Aomway. Commander V1. Just look up Commander V1 goggles.
Yeah, Commander V1. You get them for like about $100, $120 or something like that.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap, dude. I'm sure you can find them on eBay. And they're
I
good
can't
goggles.
wear those things. I'd be needing to wear glasses with them.
I flew my 5-inch Ripper. Well, it's not super fast. It's 60 miles an hour. It goes pretty fast. But first time I stood up, man, and I was trying to do dives and stuff like that. And one of them, I got kind of a little dizzy on it. Just got to start getting used to flying a little bit more standing up rather than sitting down. It's a blast though, flying.
Fucking $550.
What? That must be
On
like
my
a
Commander
V2.
goggle, V1, 2D, 3D, 40 channel, 5 point. Is yours 3D as well?
Matt, $350, Matt.
Yeah.
So that's
What
the
is
same
that?
drone that I flew that big old house that I put the video up this week. That's the same drone I flew it with that we were just looking at the video on.
Yep, righto.
It's just a 25 milliwatt VTX. It's got a dipole antenna.
Did you buy that on that Tiny Whoop, the Tiny
Antenna on
Whoop
it.
website, Mike?
So if you get the Tiny Whoop, the original Tiny Whoop kit, it's going to be a Spectrum receiver and have a Spectrum board in it. This one has the Beta FPV long range board in it, so it's got a little bit longer antenna range for the receiver, but it's built-in receiver into the board.
Android app called Go
Got more
FPV.
instead. But yeah,
Mars
Tiny
is
Whoop.
saying the Android app called Go FPV, Matt.
Yeah, the Go FPV app. That's the one everybody's using to run it, right?
Can you
It'll
get
do like screen share off it, just like your screen share for your HTTP for whatever, or HTMP for your drones and whatnot.
and with your phone though, you should be able to screen record that too, right?
Yeah, your phone will do the screen record off that as well. The SkyDroid one works and it'll feed, but it seems to glitch. Like if you bump the thing, it like disconnects and reconnects.
Yep,
Yes,
you got it.
That's the one.
Look at that, over 100,000 downloads.
But yeah, that's what Ed does his live streams from. He's sitting out there with his laptop or whatever out there with the table set up and plugs the SkyDroid in so we get video feed. Mitch has got one. Carlos has got one. I've got one. Plumet's got one. So we're going to incorporate these to whistle stops with the laptop. Like when I go out flying, it'll be like a random park or whatever, and we'll go live and do like a random.
Looks like this device does not have a UVC driver. Does he have to download a video driver, Mike?
I haven't downloaded any driver, but I haven't played with that with the
This phone probably will not work plug and play adapter or common if you want to try anyway.
Try it anyway.
Huh.
It's just,
That's interesting. What did they change?
They haven't updated with the specific driver, and it might work. So go for it.
Let me look that up. UVC drivers. USB video class drivers.
Great typing, Joe.
Nah, I'm just talking to the mic.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
That's great typing.
I was gonna say, son of a bitch, you type faster than my wife.
Whatever I type on the phone, if I type "Hello Gary," it's going to come out Bobby Scary. I'm so sick of
autocorrect.
Yeah. I'll be typing Al and have to retype the thing 15 times.
With the keyboard on the S8, it's got the curved screen. And for some reason, I always like when I'm typing text and whatnot, instead of the space bar, I'm always hitting the B key. So like words will be separated by the letter B instead of it's always the same damn letter too. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Updating drivers. But you know what? This says it's a USB video driver.
Yep, because you're using
Why?
the video app to connect through, so it's going to be able to pull it up with the USB.
That's weird why it doesn't have anything. I'm not seeing anything about smartphones. I'm seeing plenty of Windows 10 downloads. UVC camera software? Microsoft. I'm not seeing anything about downloading it for your phone.
See how all the Windows guys are having trouble, right?
Yeah, I'm just laughing.
No, it's Android. That's his S20 brand new phone that Matt has.
I installed it on mine and see it's doing the same.
Oh, it's saying the same thing.
But
Yeah.
I don't have it plugged in currently either. So I mean that might be the issue there. This phone probably will not work. Plug in an adapter or camera if you want to try anyway. Once you plug the SkyDroid into the application, it'll pull it up and it'll probably tell you there's an app that's available with something that can use it. You know what I mean? Because it'll
Right.
like, the SkyDroid, once you plug it in, it'll put the information and get the right driver for it.
I think I might just try the S4. The S4
I
definitely.
love that S4 because you can still change the batteries on that damn thing.
You're gonna buy an S4 to get footage?
No, he's got an S4 already.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I gave it away. I was like, the hell with it.
Ah, here we go. Mars, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my man.
Oh, for UVC, on-the-go smartphone, Android tablet, PVC, well, everything.
I like that.
There you go. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of live streaming from the actual SkyDroid. The only time I've done any streaming has been here at the house. I'll plug it into the computer. I'll put it up in the window right here. Put the antennas on it, and I can go out in the yard and I can fly this whole trailer park and get.
Oh, man. I'm
pretty cheap. On Amazon, it's $36. On Amazon, it's $36.
I've got it.
25.
Get FPV has it for $27.99.
Oh, okay. This one's a black, whatever that
Go to
is. Color
RDQ.
black. It's $25.99.
Go to Race
RDQ has it too. Yeah, $27.99.
Yep.
Yeah, let me share the old screen. Huh.
Well, it's just Amazon has it cheaper.
Oh,
A black
Hey,
one for $25.99.
Pop that up, Matt.
Adrian.
Yeah, what's up, Adrian?
What's going on?
Or something earlier.
mate.
Over there.
Damn, there's even one for AliExpress for $12, but this one here,
Don't do
Race Day
AliExpress.
Quads.
You won't see that shit for 6 months. Race Day Quads is good. I get a lot of my stuff from there out of
$27.99 for
Florida.
Race Day Quads is a good price for it. It's great. The original one that I bought was like a single one that's in my car. I can actually hook it up to the DVR player or the DVD player.
Look at that, man.
Dash and plug it in because it's got the auxiliary jacks. But it was like $30, and it's only a single antenna, and it works, but it's nothing like the SkyDroid. The SkyDroid blows it away.
SkyDroid. Well, the one that I've pulled up in Banggood here is in US dollars. Why is it in US dollars?
Bang you good.
They don't like you.
They don't give you options.
They know where the real money's coming from, man. all them dark guys over there doing reviews on YouTube here in the States.
What is this little? Is that just a case for it, Mike? That white
that's
thing?
just the carrying case, that metal thing that's on the left there. That's just a carrying case and a little foam pad so you just protect it or whatever.
Okay.
So it comes with the 2 cables, the 2 antennas, the SkyDroid, and it'll all fit in that little case. That's the case. There's just a little slip top.
Yeah, those puppies have been around forever, and they work. They just work.
They're great. You can use it like a ground station for your FPV if you want to. Hook it up to like a 27-inch monitor right here, you know. Yeah. Take your laptop, throw a monitor on there. You can be watching your feet from 27 inch and fly off your monitor and straighten your dog. It's that good of a feed.
How you doing, Adrian? Good to see you.
I'm doing all right, buddy. How y'all doing?
Because they're RP SMA antennas that are on it, I went ahead and bought the 12 decibel set. One's a patch and one's a circular polarized. And I just stick it in the window and aim the patch towards the back of the park and fly the whole thing. It don't matter.
That's okay. Just pause that for a second, Jim.
What?
Just pause that for a second. Hang on, mate.
But with the goggles he's using, would he be able to get clear feed better?
I'd use
Carlos
the
mentioned that.
FXT goggles is what I'd use. Just the FXT Viper goggles. They're like the box goggle that you can view underneath.
Oh, it's a little more expensive on Banggood. Why is that?
Look at this. Look at this, though. And this is the link that Mars sent me. This is what I'm talking about, Mars. These are all US dollars.
Why is it more expensive?
I don't know what, but I don't know why it's US dollars. So that would be about, I don't know, $70 Australian, $60. I don't know. Is there? I've tried to put in banggood.com.au, but that doesn't work at all.
How much would this cost to send to you? For Christ's sakes, it's $30. It's 27.
Yeah, a lot, dude.
40 or 50.
Really?
Yeah, it cost a fair bit. Probably buy 4 of them. Yeah. Okay. So
it
anyway,
would probably be better for us to find it on a U.S. site and send it to them through the delivery service like Amazon.
Yeah.
You can find it on Amazon and buy it U.S. and just have it gifted to him. It'd probably be the best and cheapest way to do something like that.
Can we actually do that?
That's how Rick sent me those SD cards, mate.
Just do it as a gift.
I'm not seeing it on Amazon. Let me pull up Amazon.
Amazon shipping, and if you're a Prime member, you can get 2 days.
Yeah, I am a Prime member. That's why I want to see if I can pull it up on Amazon.
Oh, that's your password.
It doesn't show you. It doesn't show your password.
You can get it to show.
Let me guess, it's Medic 1.
Click on the eye on the right.
No, it's not. And I actually had my password stolen on my Hulu account. Last night I couldn't go onto my own Hulu. I was so pissed off.
Damn kids. Changing it so they can watch the board.
Marshawn P490 stole my friggin' account.
Did you close it?
Yeah, no, I got it back. I called Hulu.
Adrian looks relaxed.
My usual screaming fest. All right, Matt, it's $32.99 on here.
There you go.
All right, that's enough, Jim, but shut up for a minute. How's everybody doing?
I want to see if I can send it to Matt. Is this?
You could send it to him.
Well, can you use the inside voice?
Going good, Adrian. How are you, mate?
Ah, damn, it's about time, you son of a bitch. I've been here the whole time.
I know. Yeah, I know, mate. I know.
wanker.
But we were always we're right in the middle of trying to sort some shit out here. There's crap
I don't
everywhere.
care about none of that.
They're shopping. Everybody shopping.
Adrian's here.
Adrian's here. He's been chillaxing.
He's chilling out, man. You at home?
Yeah, man, I'm over. I fell asleep on my damn chair.
Oh.
Oh, you got one of those cool chairs like I got, dude? Check this out.
Oh, he's gone now.
My boy
This
bought
does
me.
not look like the same exact one.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Adrian's gone.
Relax.
Did he really leave?
He
I think
gone.
he got dropped.
Here we go.
He's back.
This
Still
one
got
here,
it.
why is this one only got one star?
Holy shit, those Spark cameras are still expensive, aren't they?
Right one. It's dual cam. It's dual antenna.
Why did you kick me out, man?
I didn't, mate.
Yeah, this is the one we want.
Why did
Adrian,
you
need
kick
a
me
chair
out,
like
man?
this, bro.
I didn't kick you out, Adrian. You dropped out.
Yes, you did, damn it.
Oh my God.
Now, Matt, let me add this to my cart.
Jim, please.
How do I send it to
When
you?
you go into your
Your address, you change
make
it.
sure you don't have one click check. Go into your cart and go from there.
You can change the address.
The thing
I
is,
just don't know
though,
if they'll do that international, though. I think it.
I know.
the thing is with that, Jim, is that when you do that, right, and I'll say, no worries, I'll send you the money. I'll send you. It'll be more expensive anyway for me because when I give you the money, it's going to have to convert over to US dollars, which is going to obviously increase my price.
It's $30. I don't care about the $30, you idiot. I just want to get the thing over to you.
As long as he
That's
ain't
right,
paying
you an
ton of
idiot.
shipping.
That's right, Jim. Call him again. He's an idiot. He's a wanker.
I think I'll live over $30. You know what I'm saying?
Damn it, that's
I know.
right. Jim got the money. He rich.
Yeah, $30 is going to bend the world. Yeah.
Right,
I'm
eh?
sorry.
Not the one with 3 balls on it. Not the one
That's a
with
tank of gas he's not going to use sitting in the garage.
Jim, I'm sorry. I didn't want to say nothing, Jim, but it looks like you've been sucking on something that's not a lollipop.
I know. I see that.
Yeah.
I love this camera. I love this camera.
It's the
It's a
camera.
beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade of that Chiron lipstick you're wearing tonight. Beautiful.
Gary mentioned it earlier,
Love
didn't
that
you?
picture
Yeah.
Kaz and ours have up there.
chameleon cab.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
see,
Hold
what-
on. Is that my boy Gary, Mr. Brown Ariels?
That's
God
me.
damn, I've been asleep. How you doing,
What
buddy?
is with this
Oh,
camera?
great. I'm in
Really?
luck.
For the longest.
I think that picture represents the true Kaz and Mars.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, just hold the cigarette butt up. I want to see if there's lipstick mark on it.
He's only trying to
Mongrel.
send you a $30 Skyjoy. Man.
You mongrel.
Mongrel. Oh, is it another one? You're pulling them out the hat tonight, Adrian.
For
Mongrel's
fuck-
another good one.
For fuck's sakes, I am. I've been asleep, damn it.
Have you been watching Australian Truckers again?
Yes, yes, I have.
Get one of these.
Yes, I have.
My kid got me this for Christmas, Adrian. You need one of these.
What?
The
Look at that
chair.
recline,
The
dude.
chair, that's.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm good. I'm reclined too, all the way to the back.
That one of those $300 bad boys?
No, it's only
Oh,
like
sure.
100, $150 or something like that.
Really? Wow. It's a good price.
It's got the footrest too, so like
Now, I don't
down
know
here,
what.
like, slides
Hey,
out
hey,
and like flips over, and there's like
Hey,
a footrest.
hey, Aldiaz,
What's up, bud?
is that real lipstick? Is that real mustache or you
Yeah,
drew your
yeah.
mustache?
It's growth. It's growing, man.
Where'd you get that from, Mike? What store?
Office something on
Office
Amazon or
Depot?
whatever. He got it on Amazon.
Good deal.
I've
It's,
got an Office Depot near me.
Hey,
Home
Jim.
Depot. Type in Bonesy Home office chair.
Bonesy Home.
Hey,
All right.
hey, Jim.
Yeah, bro.
I called you 3 times today, man. Why didn't you answer my call?
I see it because I was not near my phone. I see it 7:28. You called me.
You ugly bastard.
And I didn't want to say anything to these boys who were saying, "Where's Adrian?" all night. I didn't want to say he didn't want to come on the show.
I fell asleep. You
Ron
mongrel.
actually left before Adrian come on. He said Adrian might come on. He's like, I got to get out of here before he comes. He says, I'm going to go get some brown chicken, brown cow.
And Sweet Relinda.
Yeah. He left to go. He left to go do an Adrian.
Oh my God. Yeah, good idea, Curtis. I hadn't seen that before. Have a look at that. That's unreal. He just sent me a link there. This bloke does a live. He's playing the piano live, basically. He's got it all set up, looking all sexy in his studio and shit. Look at that. He's 148 watching, 51,000 subscribers.
Hey, Mike, stop cursing.
Someone trying to start a lawnmower? Who's starting
I see that.
lawnmower?
Man, look at all that equipment, Matt.
I know, dude.
Studio in his living room.
Give him Matt ideas. He's going to pull out the keyboard.
Holy Christ, he's got some equipment.
I bet he's not married.
No,
Yeah.
not
No
owning
kids.
all that.
Yeah, that's not a kid-safe environment by any means.
No.
153 watching. Started 70 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Ooh.
51,000 subscribers. You got no music on that, hey, mate?
No, man, no.
Big titty
But it's
girl.
his music. Would it matter?
Yeah, no, yeah.
It depends on whose music it is.
It's his.
Well, no. It's
Whoa,
not his
whoa,
mate.
whoa. Is that a wheat
But you
leaf?
play music. So if I were to take my guitar
Is that a
and go
marijuana
out
tree?
and play, say, Green Day on my guitar, as long as it's me playing and singing,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a rendition. It's no longer a
Is
copy.
that a
Yeah.
marijuana tree?
But that's on
No,
your
no,
channel with
like
you playing it.
pineapples or ficus or
Who's mad want a tree? It's Jason Lux.
What?
He said, "Is that a mad want a tree?"
A what?
I think you meant to say marijuana tree. Weed, pot,
We can
I'm
tell
not-
Adrian doesn't smoke.
Marijuana tree.
gelato, purple punch.
That dude's got some serious money in the equipment behind him.
There's some nice pianos there. He's got a Moog there in the background.
That's some sweet keyboard.
Nice recording gear there.
All electric.
Nice. It looks
Hey,
like he's
look,
gonna.
the one directly behind him looks like a damn Fairlight panel.
Impresses me. That's some nice equipment. That little recording center.
We really can't hear him. We don't want to hear him.
Well, see, think what Mars was talking about. It's him playing the guitar on his channel.
Right.
This
Right. So
this is not me playing the piano on my channel.
If he's monetized.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I'm imagining he is monetized.
I would imagine. So.
58,000 or 51,000 subscribers.
He wouldn't be playing this for anybody.
Is he praying before he plays?
Thinking, right? It's a very solemn tune.
He's got somebody out there on the camera.
Just killed a man. Don't know where to hide the gun.
I'm going to put a comment in there.
What's
That'll
the
do.
crescendo? Mama just killed that bastard,
And move the mic to see what he's really playing.
but he got up again.
He's playing Lady Gaga.
The classical rendition.
God, it's
Oh,
got
here
to
we
sound
go.
like a Steinway.
His camera's moving too, huh? Seems like it's panning side to side.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's got a camera operator. Oh,
Hands, dude.
It's got to
You know what?
some type of
I think the Osmo does that.
Stretches
panning
the
side. It's moving.
Yeah.
It's actually moving, dude, and panning.
Yes.
yeah, it's moving side to side. It's not just panning.
Wow. It's doing both.
It's doing a centering type thing.
Oh, you have a bit of a yap while you're playing. Why not? Yeah.
The
Getting
dude
ideas,
is good.
Matt? Getting ideas?
He's got all that shit and he can't afford a mic stand.
Classic.
Get on, brother.
Good evaluation.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny as hell.
He's
Maybe like some older
composing,
guy.
he's composing his own song right now.
Yeah, he's composing.
Or maybe he's taking requests.
Oh, he's taking requests.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's taking a
He's
request.
composing
Yeah.
from the people in chat, baby.
And then he checks them off.
But good point. Why doesn't he have a better mic? I think he
Because
likes
he's
older
not here
dude.
for you and your entertainment. He's there for him.
Because he only has 158,000 subs.
You know, measly, eh?
He's thinking. He's thinking.
Is this guy a fruity
I think I
pebble?
got something.
His mannerisms.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's deep.
He's
He
Archie.
says, "Who knows what this is? Get your keyboards ready."
Somebody's
Oh, I know
playing
that song. Well, it's from "Don't You Cry No More." Yeah, is
Right.
that from
Yes,
Stick?
Carlos, exactly. At least you're the only
Stick.
one listening to me.
Oh my God! Righto. That's
Watch the chords. Nick.
that's a pretty cool idea.
It is Wayward Son, but that's from Styx, isn't it? Carrot, yeah.
Oh,
Wayward Son.
wayward son.
Off the Supernatural album, yeah.
Yep.
Got to ask Mars a question though. Does it matter that it's only one antenna, mate, and not two, or not?
2 antennas. You want 2 antennas, not one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
It's diversity. It gives you, you're able to do a patch.
That DJ Soul Force has been using the one with one antenna for about 5 years now. You know him?
No.
This is this is what he sent me.
Right.
Yeah, it's the older version.
So that's the
That was the
22.
video I was
That's
trying
the
to show
EC
you.
there.
It said that one versus the other one.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
That's the E-Sheen version. A little bit cheaper.
You're probably gonna get shitty transmission and reception.
It's
going
half
with
the
that.
price, so you get half the
Wow.
transmission, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't want that.
That's the ROTGO2
No,
Yeah.
go one there.
Go FPV receiver part 1 walkthrough.
Yeah.
Jesus.
DO1.
Yeah, Mars. I want to be doing it outside too, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, get the 2 antenna if you can get it. It's worth it. I've got a patch.
Or just get new goggles.
On the other, 12 decibel for long range.
I
Or
might.
just buy another $1,000 phone.
Fly almost a mile out. That's the one you want right there.
Either that or just get my goggles, as he said, get a new set of goggles because
Yeah,
these ones here are starting to shit me. And
Well,
this
you
whole
don't have diversity set up on your goggles, right? You only have one antenna on it. Yeah.
no, there's
Matt?
two. There's two.
Oh, there's 2 on yours.
antennas.
Okay.
There's 2 antennas.
Okay.
on it.
If this is only 5.8, why do you have to have 2 antennas? Distance, Mike?
But 2 antennas is diversity in the module. So it's got 2 receivers in there. So when one's getting weak with one type of antenna, it'll kick over to the other. Like if you've got
Like a left hand, right hand?
circular on the other,
Right, right.
pick up
Circular
behind
polarized.
you, whereas a patch will do long range penetration in front of that patch. So you could run a patch like I do, and then a regular circular antenna, and then you've got behind you, above you, like that. Whereas the patch only goes straight out, but it's going to get good penetration straight out.
It says it right there, Matt. Lets you view and record
Yeah.
right to your Android mobile.
I think I might have to just go get some goggles. I'll have to sit down with you boys and work out what goggles to get. those ones that you showed me, Al, that you said were like $100. Well, that's 100 US. I'm kind of thinking, which wouldn't take it very, very far. I mean, and they're $550. It's the cheapest I could bloody find.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Wait a minute. Android APK, Matt. You might be able to pull an APK onto your phone. That's side loading the app.
Yeah. Okay. USB-C cable. See, that would suggest that maybe it does work with the later model ones anyway, because USB-C came out after 9, didn't it, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. This is no, the 9 is USB-C.
Okay,
Carlos,
so it was the 8.
Carlos, what goggles do you have? From his videos, they look like Diversity. You probably want something like that, Matt.
What's that, mate?
Like Carlos, the goggles Carlos has.
Carlos's are nice and easy because they're not closed down here, so you can have your eyeglasses.
You wear
on.
glasses.
In a text message, send me an address over.
Viper, there you go. See, Google that one, Matt.
Send me an address
Viper,
over in the text message over in Messenger, Matt.
Oh, look, mate. You know, I really, really do appreciate the offers and all that, but
I'm just looking to see what it's going to charge, man. It's only like $28, $30 or whatever.
Yeah, the Viper XFTs. He's shown me those before, and those are the ones that are open. You can wear your glasses.
Your Amazon.
See,
what was that?
See, this is the thing I've got to look at, right? And I may not even go for that unit. You know, in all honesty, I'm going to have to get another set of FPV goggles anyway. You know, so I may as well, instead of spending money on the receiver, is putting that money towards another set of goggles.
Yeah.
Getting some decent goggles.
What's wrong with somebody sending you a receiver to have too? I'm just curious.
What's what? Sorry.
What's wrong with somebody sending you a receiver to have as well? I'm just curious.
Oh, look, you know, it's
dude, they
He's
just
a
bought
wanker. He don't
$80
even know what the fuck he
last
wants.
night on my chat, dude. They like donated like $80 to my channel.
He's a wanker, Mike. He don't even know what he wants.
Your microphone, dude. So I'm like,
yeah, I know, mate. I know. You know, I can appreciate the kindness of everybody. You know, and but I don't know. I just feel, you know, I don't ask for anything, and
I don't either.
I know.
Anyway,
check this out, Matt.
Just trying to help a brother out, man.
There you go.
I know, and I really do appreciate that, mate. I really do.
He's a wanker, Mike. You're not listening.
You know what I mean?
I can't hear that.
Pull that one up, Matt.
The VTX ones, there you go. They were like 170.
That's the ones that Ed flies off of right now. Ed love my drones, and Carlos
Carlos has those too, right?
Drone might have a set of those as well, but they're supposed to.
Why is there no price on it? Oh, is that the price? No, $20.
It's $179.
Goggles.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be great. So it's got like a 5-inch screen or something that you can pull out of it and use as a ground station. It's got the
Right there, yeah, look.
cool. Bottom, and you could use that, yeah, like that. So you could use it as a ground station later. You know, if you upgrade.
When you step up.
Fancy goggles or something, you know. And you can view underneath. The thing with those is they've got the screen on, and you can still see underneath. So, like, you could have those goggles on and walk up to your drone and still be able to see your drone to do shit or whatever without having to, like, flip the goggles and light up and all that kind of shit out of your way. Yeah, the V2s. Is that what you got there, Carlos?
These are the version 2s.
Okay.
Matt, just to let you know, once you take that step, there's no coming back.
He's saying that has DVR.
Just to let you know. It only goes get worse.
DVR.
So these record from here.
Yep, they do record from
DVR.
the goggle. That's
version
to me,
2
that's
professional
requirement with the goggle.
FPV goggle.
DVR, I don't want the goggle.
5-inch LCD screen.
Oh, you have to buy battery too.
It comes with the
5.8.
back, I think. Like
Carlos says it,
but
you have to buy a battery.
Kind of cheesy.
Built-in digital video recorder supports 1 key recording. Built-in true
What's that?
diversity receiver.
Does that power off a 2S battery? Mike? A 2S or 3S it powers off of?
That I'm not sure.
A lot of guys were just buying the battery for the Fat Shark, weren't they?
4S battery on that and run it. So,
Carlos, did you buy the Fat Shark battery and plug that in?
The drone packs you're flying with on a 5-inch, you can plug that right into there and run those goggles. So you always got a battery. Ed or Carlos would be more specific on it because they've used them a lot. I've had a set in my hands, but I never even did a review on the set that I had in my hands. They were like a buddies or whatever he bought, and he left them here so I could do some work on a drone, and I never used the goggles. I was like, he left them here for like a month and a half. I was like, dude, I'm thinking I might just do a review on these goggles. He's like, yeah, use them all you want. I never did because I had like Attitude V4s, you know. I was like, oh, why?
They don't even show it with a battery.
Marsh says get the Sky Droid with 1 antenna.
Like I said, you can hook a 4S battery straight to it.
See, but once you start getting shit stuff and you start flying analog, it's going to look really shitty.
Yeah.
It's going to turn you off, man. I'm telling you. It happened with me when I was flying, when I first started.
I had box goggles for the first like 3 months that I flew. And then I bought Attitude V4s, the anniversary edition.
Oh, those are really good ones.
So basically, that screen is just strapping up to the goggles.
Yeah, that's the screen from the goggles.
Right.
Take it right out of the case and use it as a screen. And then it's got like the eye cups there. So you can keep the light leakage out a little bit better if you want that. Or you can take those eyepieces off and you can see underneath that screen and you can actually see the ground. And
yeah, that's how Carlos flies with it, right? And
yeah, Carlos too. With the goggles.
Why does it say absolutely nothing about a battery, though?
Carlos said a 2S up to 4S.
Carlos, did yours come with the battery? That would be the question.
Wow, look at that, 357.
It comes with a 60 adapter to the barrel plug.
Now that you get headsets like this, you're going to have to get a charger for those batteries. Right? So you could buy XT30, XT60.
The barrel plug, you could buy like the Fat Shark XT or 18650.
Hey, look at the brightness, 800 CD.
I knew you'd pick that up. I just saw that.
HDR, buddy, HDR.
Oh, dear.
Okay, input voltage, 7 to 28.
See, look, even Carlos says don't go cheap. You'll have a bad experience probably. I'm telling you, that's what I did.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely want something that's good, for sure.
Nope, doesn't come with a battery.
They're shopping.
Or Matt, what you can do is just keep on flying what you're flying, and then when the FPV package bundle comes out with the new DJI V2s and that bird, I'm sure it's going to be compatible with everything. You know what I mean? In terms of the goggles.
So many toys to buy and so little money.
Yeah, but I mean, look, it's $360.
360 for what? Oh, the Fat Shark.
For this item. The Viper 2 version 2s.
360 for Viper 2s?
No, I seen 170.
FXT Viper 2.
I think the Viper ones were like $150. That was a great price for a box goggle for me.
The FXT from Get FPV, the FXT Viper V2 5.8 gigahertz diversity FPV goggles with DVR on Get FPV is $170.
There you go. That's where you're
I want to go back because that is exactly what I saw it as. See here? $170.
Right on top. Go on the one on top.
5 shipping, and if you spend over $100, I think at Get FPV you actually get free shipping.
Amazon.
Why is it 357? Why is it double the price?
It's probably not Prime. It's probably like a third-party seller or something, Jim. On Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So that shit ridiculous price.
Got a store. Make some money now. We got a store.
See, there you go. Back from Sky. I've got a shitload of those batteries, because I've obviously got a couple for the bloody goggles I got now and all sorts of shit. So I've got those batteries for Fat Shark that'll fit the Fat Shark. So
you see the battery that's showing here for $20?
Yeah.
Is that about? That's a 4S 100C LiPo, 1300 milliamp.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the regular batteries. Hang on, I'm just going to grab.
Okay. Is that a JST plug, Mike? Or Carlos?
On that one, that looks like a JST plug. It's not an XT30 or XT60, which is pretty standard on quads if you're using it.
Yeah, because look at that number 1 cable there. That's got a yellow end, which would be an XT30.
I'm going to say goodnight, guys. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, Gary, good to see you, mate.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
Take care, Gary.
Glad we were able to solve that guy's problem with not being able to go left and right, and and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it was always a pleasure.
Always under pressure. Always under pressure.
You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you. I'm on Thursday. Jim, we'll see you Tuesday. So take care, everybody.
Take care, Gary.
Thanks again.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
How do I get out?
I'll just leave it on. That's fine.
Down at the bottom, it says leave studio.
Nice bloke, Gary. Nice bloke.
I would take Carlson's advice. If you're gonna invest, don't go. Matt, if it was me, I would tell you invest for digital. If you want to go FPV, invest for digital.
You can't
get that bundle.
You know that's what almost stopped me off of these damn drones anyway, was buying all those cheap ones when this all started coming out.
Mm.
I bought so many cheap ones that, oh my God.
Oh, the brake.
They have the little control, and in the middle it's got a trim switch. By the time I turned it on and it took off, how the fuck do you want me to play with a trim switch? It's gone.
Yeah.
It's hard to fly those things line of sight too without the goggles on.
It's difficult.
Very hard to fly. It's very hard.
Mate, that's how I lost it the first time. Went straight up out of my bloody patio and over the neighbour's bloody roof. I don't know where the hell it was.
And you lost probably like 2 props on that one.
Yeah, that's before they started throwing them. And it's starting to throw one. And to be quite honest, the one was broken. I didn't even realise it was cracked right on the shaft bit, really the round bit there. And she was cracked, mate, and I didn't even know it. So that's why that was flying off all the time. Pain in the ass.
It did have a barrel plug, Carlos. I saw it looked like an XT30 to a barrel plug.
Well, that's what you use the FPV there. All right.
Was that charger?
Yeah, that's the charger. Got the battery in it, and then you just plug that into the.
Okay. I see.
Fucking goggles. But I'm having a problem with this charger. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Oh, is that still the same one? Did you?
Yeah,
is that always green?
They gave me $20 back. I said, why don't you just send me another charger? Oh no, you can buy them anywhere. Well, no, you freaking can't. You try and buy that. I can't find them anywhere.
Did you get the Tiny Hawk bundle kit? Was it like a bundle kit? And it came with that whole setup, the goggles, the radio, and all that stuff? Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like you're enjoying it. I would say if you're going to invest, get something pretty decent, dude.
Oh, I am enjoying it, mate. It's and things like yesterday, and I ended up, as I said, running 14 flights yesterday.
Right, that money.
Yeah.
It's going to be more than your camera drone. If you really get into it.
Money.
I unloaded in a short flight. It's so much to keep you just going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when it gets a bit fast, gets a little bit crazy, you've got to remember just to pull your stick back.
Slow it down. It's all in your control. You can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want. Throw it in the stable mode. Just slow down quick.
Yeah.
You got a solder iron? Better invest in one of those.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Carlos. That's awesome. Fat Shark batteries. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, everybody that I knew was using the Fat Shark batteries.
Yeah.
That was refillable in 1860.
Righto.
But how much are they? Because that one that they were showing was $19.
This is like $20 or something like this for the little.
Yeah.
It's got the little,
And then you strap it onto the side strap, right?
yeah, it goes on the side strap. 650 go in there.
Oh, two 18650s go in it.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I was showing you there.
My issue here is
Yeah,
That's 50.
that's even a cheaper way to
I
go.
got the spring and the positive cable, so I got to solder it. I've already fixed the main cable.
Yeah.
That's for pulling on. That's from it attached to the strap and
pulling it out and this and that and tugging on it, pulling your goggles up over your head, stretching the cord a little bit. So I got to fix another cable on it, but it's totally repairable. I mean, I took the covers off and put them back on, and so I can pull it totally apart, and it works still. But I just got to fix the balance lead on it, so I can charge it from there or whatever.
They got the one, the Fat Shark battery on Amazon here for, let me see how much they say it is.
I got one of the original Fat Shark batteries over there too. It does the same thing.
$29.
End up pulling out or whatever. And the Fat Shark battery's not as repairable as the 18650. The 18650 for $20, and grab a couple 18650.
Now look at this one I got.
Better. You get better.
See this mount on it?
Everything.
You know who made that mount for me?
Michael.
Mike
Mike
did, right?
dude. Did an awesome fucking job.
Yeah, you got a couple. You got a few new ones this week, didn't you?
This was the ProTech 25. There are reports of the
It's new
ESAC
mounts.
frying. This one flies, dude. It rips. This one can rip. It's a blast to
Some
fly.
of the
This
screw
one.
holes are a little bit tight, like almost closed up, but I figured most of them are like a threaded type screw. So
No, you know what I did, dude? I had to the front two screws. I had to stretch it out a tad bit, and then I used a little fucking plastic, the zip ties, a little one, and I zip tied it to the back, dude. It's perfect, dude. It's hella perfect.
yeah, they're the mounts that came up, and when the screw holes come out, I noticed there was like a couple screw holes for mounting on the framework or whatever. They're usually like a pointed threaded screw, and I'm like, you know what? It's probably easier for him to push those through and mount them in than for me to poke
Hey,
them back out.
They're perfect, dude.
Hey, Mike, this Fat Shark battery, can you get into it to change out the 18650s?
That's a good question.
Or is it just one sealed unit? You know what I mean?
What's the other picture show, Joe?
This is what you're talking about. It's a sealed type unit, pretty much.
It's sealed. Okay.
It's not like the 18650 where it's got a few screws you can take it apart. This is more a solid, built to not take apart type battery. You can get it apart, you can get it back together, but it's not going to be as nice and clean, Whereas the 18650, I put a little part, put it back together, and it still works great. Everything snaps nice and clean. But yeah, for the price of that versus the price of the 18650 carriage, I get the 18650 and spend like $8, $9 for a couple 18650s. You'll get better flight time out of it. They're longer lasting. You can put like 3,000 mile versus like 2,500 mile. I think
this is the cable they were looking at. What is that?
It's an adapter.
Yeah, and you know what? This is also good for the FLIR cameras. All use these.
Oh, really?
I know you don't. Yeah. I mean, I know nobody really cares, but yeah, it's an XT30. It looks like.
Oh,
yeah, this is the one that I originally took about 3-4 years ago on the Fat Shark Attitude V4s.
That's not big enough for a 60, is it?
Pulling the cords and this and that. It's got some spongy cords, and had to fix it. And now it's like to the point where the big cable is acting up. The barrel cable is acting up.
You're right, man.
Al.
Al?
Redo it. and it's a real pain to like do.
Al was right. It is an XT60.
Yep.
Male plug, DC 5.5, 2.5 millimeter adapter.
Battery pack is what it uses.
$50. I'll just get rid of that. I'll just go here.
So anytime you're ready to send that address in my email, Matt, you got it, man. You just let me know.
Those are the left hand and right hand.
Appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Dude, a SkyDroid's a shit, dude. I love that thing, dude. Even just playing around in the house, I don't use it a whole lot, but when I want it, it's there and it's like ready to go. And yeah, I played with it mobile a little bit with the actual SkyDroid app and tried to do some feeds, but the SkyDroid app kicks out. But with some of the other apps, other people have used it and they have great luck with it. So as far as the screen sharing apps, so it's easy to work on the phone. The phone picks it up great. That's the thing. The phone picks it up great. It's the app that has the issue, I think, with the SkyDroid. If you use another app, it doesn't have any of the same issues like dropping off.
Whoa. Carlos says make sure they're either both left hand or both right hand. Why is that?
Because if you go in a left and a right hand polarized on diversity antennas, you're trying to pick up two different feeds. It's going to like scramble more. You're going to have a lot more static.
This is a triple feed patch.
Triple feed, you can go. You have the option to go right hand or left hand on a triple feed. So there's a little cap that you screw on the one you're not using, and it only uses the left hand, or if you put it on the right hand, back and forth. So it has the option to use left or right hand polarized. That's why it's a triple feed.
That was cheap enough for $15.
Yeah, they're great patch, dude. They're a great patch antenna. I got one of those.
God damn.
Most of my stuff's going towards like the long range antennas now, so I'm pushing like $40 and $50 an antenna type shit.
Are you going to change your drone, Matt?
Well, I like the fact that I push go on my Mavic Pro and it takes off.
But that's going to get boring after a while, though, Matt. Once you start flying FPV, man.
Dude, wait till you arm that thing and it does like a flip out on you and like jumps at you and shit. Your adrenaline's going to go so high, you're like, oh, man, this is cool.
It is cool. It is cool. And I noticed yesterday, I mean, as I said, I flew all those batteries yesterday, and the sweat that was coming off me as I was concentrating.
Yeah,
and just,
like a 5-minute flight, dude.
Yeah. Come on.
Like, oh, wow.
Went to bed at 6:30 last night. I was ruined.
Yeah, dude. FPV is like full on adrenaline all the time. So it's so much more attention span and pulling from your mental.
It is.
It
It is.
does wear you down, man. A
Well, you know
5-hour day flipping back and forth between two pilots out there flying is like a whole day of work, dude. I mean, manual labor type work. It wears you out.
I have the same kind of thing with the Matrice in the air. I'm sweating so much, saying, "Please don't break. Please don't break."
Dude, we don't worry about
because of the price. That's why
we don't worry about please don't break. We worry about please don't crash, because that means we got to walk.
That's how a bitch crashes.
There, we built that shit, dude. We don't have to worry about that.
Oh, dude, that happened to me with the 5-inch quad. I crashed, and it was inside a fence, and my big ass wasn't going to climb over the fence. Those days are over. I had to go to the community college to facilities to find someone to open the gate to get in there. Long story short, I lost my Osmo.
FPV 90% of the time, I would say right now, even with all the RTFs and binding flies that are out there, probably 90% you built that yourself. So it's all in your trust and your build skills and what you've done.
That's the next level. You're there already.
You trust your skills so much that you tend to push your limits that much more, and you start doing long range before you even know it. You know what I mean?
I got a little stupid.
I'm out there, dude. I'm like, shit. It's still got good.
You know what sucks though is the fact that I've just got these 10 batteries rock up, and I'm in lockdown. You bastards!
So you can't go out and fly if you wanted
You
to?
can't go outside your house and fly.
Come on.
No,
I
I'm
think you can.
flying around my house. That's no worries.
No, but I mean,
wanna
go
get
outside.
I want to get
Can't
down the
get
park.
scenery.
I want to get down the park. I want to get down through the equipment. I want to fly
Yeah.
through the gazebos and all that sort of shit. You know, and it's a lot more forgiving too for mistakes. You know, I don't know. I haven't walked through this house so much in my life since I've been trying to get my drone stuck under a
Get a
door.
tiny whoop. You'll love it.
Yeah, some of those tiny whoops got the what they call it, Mike's secret sauce, the tuning on it. It's like super fast.
Yeah, I don't need super fast, mate. I need super don't crash. That's what I need. I need to be able to let go of my sticks and just hover there like this. You know?
It's all about the packs.
It's a rush though when you're flying it.
It is. It is. Oh, I started to hammer it on the last few packs. I was hammering it around the side and whizzing it in through the door. And once I'd done that, it was like, oh shit, bang, you know. But
that was like flying through that house with the Cinemoop. It's a 3-inch Cinemoop, so we're talking like 190 millimeter, I think, is this 10 drone or something like that. It's a pretty decent sized drone with the Hero 8. So flying that with the throttle control, flying through doorways and stuff, and
yeah,
it
all
was quite
throttle
an experience. But by the time I got to the second pack, I was like, dude, I'm almost thinking about doing some like, we'll go up in the middle here by the flight, do a little flip, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable after 2 packs on it, you know. I'm like, I better not.
Yeah.
The owner was there and I could just hear him coming running out when I smashed that shit in the refrigerator, microwave stove. It's all banging off and shit. Yeah. So I kept it, Bella. I told them we're going to come back when it's all kind of like pretty much finished. The floors are down and stuff, and do some more flights. So he's like, yeah, that'd be cool, man. I showed him the video I posted. He's like, oh, man, that's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing. So,
yeah.
Yeah, cool. He's in with me. We're good. We can play some more.
I've got to get another one of these too. It only does 2 batteries at once. Kind of sucks.
Oh, the chargers?
Yeah.
I think Al's probably.
Did I freeze?
Your audio's there, but your video.
You've been freezing a lot tonight, Al.
Yeah, it's just the internet, man. I'm supposed to have a good connection. That's Comcast for you.
Yeah, I got Charter up here.
All right, I'm taking off.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing too. It's getting late, man. All right, buddy.
My wife's already gone to bed, as y'all saw. So I mean, I'm just kind of like chilling and hanging out. And I was up till like 2 a.m. last night with my screen. So
Al, 3.5 hours. Wow.
Now I got some energy.
All right, boys.
See you all time. All right, guys. Let everyone in the chat. Matt, thanks. Jim, take care. Mike, I'm gonna send you something in the mail, brother. Expect it. And yeah, thank you for helping out, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys.
There's plenty more of that TPU there if you need a couple more things or whatever. Right?
Sweet, right on. I'll take you up on that offer when the time comes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Later.
Good on you. See you, Al. See you, Jim. And Michael, always a pleasure.
It's a late night in Australia.
Hey?
Jim's coming back.
I don't know how to. It said leave. It says remove from screen.
No, leave studio or.
I had removed from stream. I thought I was going to be at the bottom. You were going to say your goodbyes.
Hey, Jim, I just want to mention the next time you do that landscaping and coloring, have your wife get that backside over there, dude. When you lean forward, right behind your ear, you got a whole lot of gray back there,
dude. It's all gray.
That back area.
Look, it's
you got
all
the
gray.
front looking pretty good, but that back area, dude, there was a lot of gray back there. Yeah.
Look up close on the face and the side too. It's all gray.
Yeah. Well, you trim that though, don't you? You keep that trimmed down a little bit. So as you trim it,
Yeah, I use that electric thing.
Yeah, I do that with the goatee and whatnot. When you trim it, like comes back grayer and shit.
Do you have that? I got the electric wall, WAHL.
No,
It just
I don't have the
trims-
wall. I got like a Remington beard mustache trimmer. It's got 4 attachments. Got the nose hair trimmer.
Oh yeah, I got that little battery operated
That's
bastard.
helpful, dude. I spray paint a lot, and we don't wear a lot of respiration when we spray. So I come home and I look up and my nose will be white circles in my nose. Spraying shit. But yeah.
Yes. All right, we better roll. I got shit to do. So much shit to do.
Enjoy your day, Matt. Have a good weekend, brother.
Shall do. Mate. Thanks for the
Take
info
care,
too,
man.
man. Good on you.
He's been sending a lot of shit to people too.
StreamYards, what the fuck?
I know.
Just end the stream. Just go up to the top right and hit end stream.
Yeah.
He'll get there.
So, I was in full.
Go on, Adrian. We're nicking out, mate.
Hey, sorry, man. My internet is just acting crappy tonight, man.
Uh-huh.
Adrian, have a good night, buddy. Hope you get lucky. Oh, wait, you're home. You won't.
Have a good night, too, man. Hey, Matt, thank you
Well,
for having me, man.
Breaking out again.
Night, guys.
All right. Got to roll,
Jimbo,
boys. Thanks very
love
much.
you, man. Jim, son of a
He's
bitch.
gone. He did. He just leaves. He's out of there.
He
He's
just
out
left. Anyway, Matt, hey, man, my internet just been acting crappy, man. I don't know what the heck is going on.
You're all right, mate. Oh, it's all good, mate. I'm having a bad internet day too. Shit.
And then I fell asleep on your ass thinking I was going to be on by 8. I fucked around and laid down, and that was 8, man.
Well, I hope you can get back to sleep then, because that kind of sucks.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to take me. I'm about to just turn the TV on and just watch the screen and don't pay attention.
Yeah, yeah. Put on some of your YouTube movies, mate. They'll put you to sleep.
Okay, good night, Matt. I'll talk to you later. Everybody in the chat, see you later. Good night, man.
See you, mate. Oh, dear. All right. Good on you, boys. All right. Thanks, everyone, again for popping in and checking out another Friday night, Saturday morning here, blah, 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 and all that good stuff. Thanks, everyone, for popping in on the panel, too. Having a couple of new ones there. Some good information, too, for anyone looking at some FPV stuff. My God, it's just goes on and on and on, doesn't it? There's just so much to look at. But anyway, all good. I know. See, Dan, I'm not very nice to him, am I? All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great Friday night, Saturday. Good weekend. Good week next week. And hopefully we'll see you again. Same time next week. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.